Hello.
You see
Help me!
Somehow the world will change for me and be so
And be so
wonderful.
wonderful.
Live life, breathe it. Somehow, you know I'm gonna get there. Sorry.
Get there and be so wonderful.
Yeah.
Help!
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Telltale Dice Trials of the Unchosen, episode 32. I am your Dungeon Master, Dr. Woods. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch, technically. As like for the last 4 weeks, there's nothing there, but it exists. We're gonna go down the line and everybody's gonna introduce themselves. Let's start over with Egg.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
Hi.
Hello,
What the fuck? Okay. let me lock in. Hello, I'm Exotic Butters. I play Kiara, the Draconic Bloodline Sir. And you can find me at Exotic Butters on TikTok and Instagram. Yeah. Baller.
Good answer.
Good
answer.
Thank you.
Snap.
My hands are too
give me
sweaty.
a
I can't
snap.
snap right.
Your hands are too
Snap,
sweaty.
bitch.
Why is your palms so sweaty?
These
My
weak
arms
arms
are
are heavy. Vomit. I mean, nothing.
Nuh-uh.
Mom
Mom
spaghetti.
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 I mean nothing. Spaghetti.
Speaking of mom
Quick
spaghetti,
think,
Alfie,
good
it's your
job.
turn.
What do you mean?
He's mom
speaking of
spaghetti?
mom
What the
spaghetti?
He's Italian.
You're
Italian.
Thinking.
You're
Oh,
Italian.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wee.
Yeah, I am.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Bonjour.
French.
You know what? Actually, no. Bonjour, comment ça va?
Gesundheit.
Oh, that's right.
Applebee's.
Thank you, Alex.
Alex knows
Anyways.
it because she's French.
I don't
I'm
speak
not
French.
French. I have
She's
French
not.
family.
Wait, no.
You have
No, I get
French
now.
memory.
Alfie, I got you.
Where did the French music come from?
That's not. That's what that is. Yeah. Anyways,
It's Ratatouille.
Alouette, jeté,
Omelette du fromage and all that.
Something like that.
Puis-je aller aux toilettes?
No.
Where's the toilet?
Go.
Okay. Hi, I'm Alfie. I play Wizgord, the Dementia-ridden wizard. You can find me at the True Alfie on everything but Twitter.
Do you even have a Twitter?
No,
No, that's why he says that.
that's why I
Oh.
said you can't find me on
Yeah.
Twitter.
So it's not because you just have an alt account and post heinous things. Okay, good to know.
That you know of.
That I know. Oh,
What?
homies.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, move on.
Anyway, moving on. Sparky.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Marky.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Hi,
Pardon me.
Schmarky.
You're excused. Do it again.
Wow, my brain just went. Alright. Hi, I'm Schmarky. I play Parzival, the human fighter, in this lovely campaign, and you can find me at SchmarkyVT and everywhere, including TikTok.
Yo.
Hey,
Yeah,
he's
go
been
follow.
posting on there.
Yeah. Yeah, go
He's
follow.
making-
Go follow.
He's making good videos.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what that was, but I liked it.
Wait.
No, it's
it
not.
sounds-
Big Boy.
Is
It's a
it like a
zipper.
balloon?
It's a
Oh,
zipper.
a
No,
zipper.
no, it's like a sticker that has a weird.
It reminds me of those
actually a
old
mouse saying
3D
slurs.
books.
Yeah,
those
it's one of
3D
those things. Yeah, it's one of those like 3D things. If you scratch it, it makes that sound.
Yeah.
I totally thought it was the zipper as well, though.
Yeah, I thought
I
so.
thought it was a mouse saying slurs.
Oh.
What? Man,
Said-
shut up.
Why would you say that, bro?
Bless.
Shut
I'm
up.
allergic
Don't do
to
it again.
really funny jokes.
Speaking of really funny jokes, Lumen.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Lumen. I play.
I do, man.
I know,
I
man.
play the party's
Hello, fire
druid. Stop. I play the party's druid Lux, and you can find me at LumenVA on everything.
And use.
And use code LumenVA at checkout on Fortnite.
Gang.
Yippee!
It was beautiful. I love that guy.
Good job, Precious.
Who was yawning during the intro?
Yeah, what the
Alfie.
fuck, Val?
I'm fucking muted eating pizza. The fuck you mean, Val?
Yeah, okay, sure you are. Sure you are.
Dude, what kind of pizza? What kind of pizza?
It's actually a beef and pepperoni. Cause I'm beefing with Alpha
That
right
actually
now, bro.
sounds delightful.
What?
Some shaved beef and pepperoni. Good luck with the heartburn.
I don't get heartburn. I have 2 hearts.
You
Oh.
will.
Oh, you're a Time Lord. We
Are you
love
an
Doctor Who.
octopus?
That doesn't make
Yo, I love Time Lords.
I
I'll
love
try to
Wait,
remember
wait,
the
wait, wait.
names,
I
but
got this. I got this. You have 2 hearts?
Oh.
Yes!
Where is that
You-
The
from?
sonic screwdriver!
That's the sonic screwdriver.
What?
Yeah.
No, I know what that is. What server is that?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, no.
has a
That- no,
screwdriver?
That's
he
from
just
my
has it.
hands.
He's holding it.
I had one.
Oh,
Dude,
I had
I
so
wanted that to
popular
be
with
my
the women.
intro sound.
Bless your
Oh.
heart.
No,
I mean, you could probably find it and make it one.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, I unironically really fucking love Doctor Who to the
We
point
could try and
where
find
I
it and make it a
listen
thing in
to
your server,
the
Alex.
audio
Let
dramas,
them talk.
and this one I got custom made. It's from the 8th Doctor audio drama, and it's cool.
Gang
It-
shit.
The 8th Doctor?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was in the American movie that was set in San Francisco. That wasn't very good, but then he had like a little intro thing during the what was it, 50th anniversary or something like that special with David Tennant and Matt Smith, and then like him and a
David
bunch of other
Tennant.
people have they do audio dramas with Big Finish audio. It's really fun.
That's
Hmm.
cool.
Anyway, sorry about that. Alex, you're up. You're up.
I'm gonna roll.
Uh-oh.
I rolled surprisingly badly. Hi, I'm Alex. I play Skaith. That's all you get.
Good answer. Good answer.
It was so much and not enough. all at the
Standing
same time.
ovation.
Standing ovation. Cinema. Cinema in chat.
I love that woman.
Jeez, stop it.
No.
Oh yeah.
I'll law you! I did that to Nana. I screamed it. I miss doing that. Yay.
Give it to me, baby girl.
I law you!
The mic cut is crazy.
Val, you're up next.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
I'm Val.
Hi, Val.
Hey man.
Wow, a lot of attention's on me all of a sudden.
Hi.
I play.
Hello.
Who do I play again? Wait, sorry.
Play a
Never.
cleric.
The bad memories,
Oh,
my thing. Stay
I
in your lane.
clarify.
I'm Satanized.
What the heck?
What do you
I have an
think?
asthma. I have wings. I have a packet frog. Packet? I'm fucking stupid.
Fuck it.
Pocket.
I have a pocket frog named Samuel. I have a dead wife named something. I don't know what we named her. And you can.
You were
find
gonna
me
figure that
nowhere.
out.
Eunice.
Eunice is.
Eunice is
I'm not
baby
gonna.
in your mouth.
I'm not. I was about to say Eunice is a terrible name, but I don't want to shame anybody named Eunice in chat. Oh no, I just did.
Nice to me.
You just.
I just did.
You had it?
I'll do it again.
That's all for my intro.
No.
Good answer.
Oh, good answer.
Beautiful answer.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Wonderful, darling. Move on.
Alrighty, we are in big ol' episode 32. Most of you stuck with us for 32 episodes. Yippee! Woohoo!
Hey.
And those of you who have not joined us for 32 episodes, or like Alpha, you forget,
Hello.
we do, for a recap at the very beginning of every episode of what happened last time, instead of me doing the unreliable narration, we roll for it. We all roll a d20, and whoever's closest to mine is voluntold to do the recap.
Yay.
And so we'll go ahead and do that now. In the roll 20.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a
I got a
nat 1.
6.
That's badly twice in a row. The
Damn.
first one was a 2, by the way.
Ooh.
I'm so
I'm
glad I
only
rolled a
going
5 for once.
downhill from here.
Stay
Okay,
away from
so-
me, Woots.
Val rolled an 18. Schmarky rolled a 9. I rolled a 4. Lumen
Need
rolled a
egg rolls
6.
Yeah?
We need to egg
Check
now.
this one out, dude.
Check it.
Egg roll.
Check
Uh-huh.
it. Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Killing it.
Check
Wow.
it.
Aw,
I'm
damn
into
it.
The ladies' pick.
Ah,
The women
beans.
fought for my delight, and I'm the grandmaster. Sorry.
so I didn't realize I had to re-sign in. Let me
I had
just
to
get
as well,
my
actually.
actual dice real quick. Yeah, I have to do that. I didn't notice. Oops.
We're totally
Let me do
professional. We've done
my
this at least 32 times.
We are?
Where
Have
is
we?
my dice? There we are.
Where are you?
And
Oh,
I'm so
say
sorry.
sorry.
Okay,
I
right.
couldn't bring myself to sing, dude. I couldn't.
No, I'm glad.
Not
Alfie,
stretch
that's
I
your
got a
energy.
2!
Well, I don't
Wait.
even know what you said, Val.
Skibbity.
Shut the fuck
I got a 2!
up.
That was so quiet.
Okay, so I think
I'll
once
put that
again, Lumen and Egg need to
of
roll
me
off.
and Egg.
This is so nards, man.
And whoever gets lowest, has to do the recap.
Please
so-
let it be the man that writes
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
down.
I got a 13.
Please.
That's-
I got a 5.
Oh.
No! Okay, fine. Okay, you know what? I remember last session a bit. Okay,
You got this.
So I'll try.
You got this. You got this.
I
Lock it
don't
in.
got this. No. Oh.
We need to take his fucking voice mod privileges away.
His soundboard needs to go away, man.
No,
You know?
never. Hey, you shouldn't have let me find it. You should have let me do sounds.
God.
Better late
Okay,
than never.
God. Never say never. Okay, so last session we went down into the pee pee poo poo area. The sewers or the sewage system, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but like we like really had some more. Fuck it. We went to the sewer system, and Endeavor, Kiara, and Wizgor stayed back while Lux, Skaith, Parzival, there we go. Had like there's groups, alright? Parzival, Lux, and Skaith went ahead to look and see, oh, what's around here. I don't remember what they were looking for. A fugitive, I think? I don't know. Am I dying? Yes, I am. And there was like a giant spider of some sort, so like, ha, not going that way. And then they see these 4 foot, 3 foot tall, like little thingies. Their names were like Jeremy, something like that. I don't remember.
Jimmy, John, and Jeremy.
Jimmy,
Oh,
John,
yeah.
and Jeremy. Yeah, the JJJs. Yeah. And then I think it was Wizgor that made like a fireball or something, or explosion, and then it just echoed, and it caused Jimmy, John, and Jeremy, one of the J's, to go over and check out the noise. They saw that it was no, he's not 4 feet. He's 5'4", little wizard guy that looks like he has rabies.
Creep.
Exploded something. I don't know. Shit happens. I think we killed them. Yes, we killed the 3 of them. I'm gonna skip past that because I don't remember. And then we saw this pile of shit moving. Slime, like the slime thingy from Fern Gully. You probably don't know what that is. Disappointing.
Oh, we love that.
I love Fern. Oh, you're so sexy, Woots. I'm sorry. Basically inflamed. I think Kiara engulfed the pile of shit with something, a spell.
Scorching
And
ray.
then Wizgor got upset. Yeah, a scorching ray. And then Wizgor got upset because he wanted to do fireball. Anyways, and then they walked by down, and they saw these little goblin-looking things. Look like aliens from Star Wars. I'm not gonna say which ones because there's millions or thousands of them. I don't know. Wizgor talked with them. No, was it Luck? No, Wizgor talked with them, and like started treating them like he was babysitting him. Like, don't do that, or like giving him food or some shit. And then one of them walked hobbled on. Yeah, that's what I remember. And then we went on, and there was down the hall, an
You had some-
archaeologist or something of some sort in this little area. And we went down to check it out, and it was pretty swag. This is taking too long.
You're doing great.
You had a lore moment.
I did. I didn't get to that part yet. I remember that part. And the archaeologist like allowed us to come in. And Lux, Kiara, and Wisgor went in. Wisgor was looking for a sword. Understandable. And then Lux I think pointed out like one of the statues or something. And then
Oh, he
held it up a
handed
little
it.
bit. Yeah. And then Kiara's like the base of her horn started glowing. And it was kind of cool. She started freaking out. Went away. Because she didn't want to be a part of that. And the archaeologist just goes to mention some like history on the catacomb sewage system. And then time passes. I don't remember the rest. And then while everyone was going to the next area, Parzival went down to go check on Kiara. They had a little bonding moment. And Wisgor fell into the water at the end. The shit water. I remember that. It was great. I'm pretty sure I made a gurgle noise. That grossed you out. Yeah. And then now we're going down to the area by the water. Yeah. That's all I remember.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Go and
Thanks.
take your point of inspiration.
did.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Yay!
You were going down here, trying to go into a pincer maneuver, to y'all's knowledge, that the Moot between all the shady organizations in Waterdeep, are down here in the sewers, and you're gonna get them. The cops are on the other side, or the city guard and Captain Cat, Sergeant Cat. And you guys are like in a pincer maneuver, ready to close in on the kill. You did run across one of the academics from up top that was there. And the lore you kind of discovered was like these in that pocket with all the different crates and chests of old weapons and rusted armor. It's one of the storehouses for like a rebellion that happened a long fucking time ago, back when some not so swag dragons kind of like ran Waterdeep with like an
Hate
iron
those
fist.
guys.
Yeah, that's
Fuck,
crazy.
man. My
Iron
kind.
Fist.
Fuck
And-
them.
And the statues that were found, one of them kind of had horns like Kiara, and that's the one that glowed when drawn near. But it came with a pair that looked familial, in a sense. Though the horns were different, there is a resemblance, even through time and erosion, of the actual fine-tuned features of these things. It seems that they were kin of sorts. That's very cool. Also, Wisgor asked the archaeologist, if we're trying to find like an ancient sword of yore, where would a good place to start be? She said, probably the library. Wisgor's like, okay, bet.
And then was
Yeah, you
given
can-
a little symbol to get there.
Mm-hmm. A special symbol that'll lead you into the restricted section
Gives
of
me
the
access,
library.
yeah.
What can go wrong? Wisgor in the restricted section of the Library of Waterdeep. What have I done? Anyway, you guys then traverse down into the second layer of this sewage system, and you're met with the sound of running water. And hopefully this transitions well. Pause for dramatic effect.
It's a pretty good transition into silence.
Nice.
Sorry.
Yeah, right? There we go.
Just like a 1990s animated film. I don't know why, but it does.
Like the dark fantasy.
Yeah, like the last
love-
unicorn.
Oh my
I
god,
love
you
The
remember
Last Unicorn!
The Last Unicorn?
Well, we just watched it like I don't know.
Yeah,
how
with
long
Nana.
ago.
2 months ago, man.
Yeah.
It was good.
That's one of my favorite movies.
It's a
Harvey was
good one. I
fucking
watched it
weird.
with. Yeah, it was weird. I watched it with Alex too. It was nice.
What's really funny is that same animation studio did a bunch of other things for us here in the US, but it eventually dissolved, and a lot of the animators went to Ghibli.
Oh,
They're so based for that.
that's
Mhm.
cool.
And they also did The Hobbit, Return of the King, a bunch of things from like our Christmas childhood. It's pretty cool.
Oh, like the animated
Yeah,
ones,
the animation
or
studio.
no?
Yeah,
I was saying the animated, like Lord of the Rings and whatnot.
Yeah, the animated, not the Lord of the Rings animated ones that had like a lot of the like superimposed like actual people, but they had The Hobbit and then Return of the King. They kind of skipped over Lord of the Rings and went straight to Return of the King.
Okay.
They had that animated one too. Anyway, you guys make it down here to this section of the sewer, and you are met by the sound of actual moving and running water. It's a little bit different than the poopiness. And the acrid smell, though still here, is lessened
Okay.
by the smell of like brine and salt. Like water from the sea.
I'll take that. Poop.
What?
Take that over poop.
And I
Oh,
put
okay.
everybody down over here at the very bottom. I think everybody's here except for Skeeth.
Escape.
I didn't know if I weren't there yet.
You did.
I
you
just didn't.
You weren't here.
I didn't put you down there so that you could do it yourself because we literally just entered there when we ended.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. So y'all make your way through here. I have to ask Skaith something, because Skaith has something on hers that is mildly important. Are you gonna actively like try to look at it now and then, or are you trying to kind of still keep it secret and safe from the rest of the group?
I was gonna look at it after the battle, but then space, so yes and no, not right now.
Okay. Okay, just double checking.
Like maybe when people are looking at shit. Not with Lux right next to me.
The one who can see all.
You hold a crystal ball. Hey, what's that?
What's that? Nothing, Lux.
You have
Looks at the
games on
crystal
that?
ball from 15 feet away. Yeah, I know that guy.
Can I watch some sensory fruit? I'm feeling overwhelmed.
I want dubstep fruit, bro.
All right.
He'd watch Cocomelon.
Dude, I
He
would. Coco melon.
Do.
I mean, technically, if you could just animate plants, you could make your own cocomelon.
Pretty sure I can animate plant.
You can invent cocomelon in D&D.
Imagine he was trying to be taught the spell, and then he got distracted by it and never learned it.
That would happen to him, yeah.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
but what is ahead of us?
Right now, here, other than the sound of running water, it still seems to be more sewers. But like
Oh.
above, there are lights about. Like, oil lit lanterns hanging on the walls. So somebody's definitely been down here.
I start walking.
Yeah, sure, why
Yes.
not?
So you both walk on other sides of these, and you can see that the ramparts here, these little paths, look to be just fashioned. So as a means to connect all these little higher parts versus the lower poopy water. Scathe, as you continue on, you see to your right the sewer system actually open up, and the sound of like a rushing, kind of like a waterfall, as you can see in the glow running blue water over in that direction to your right.
That wouldn't be particularly surprising? Question mark? Because there's sewers? They have to go somewhere.
Big underground
Not-
river.
Yeah, all it would insinuate is that in this area,
Huh?
this part of the sewer connects to the outside ocean.
I mean, it's good to know.
Escape route.
Yeah, I like that our poop goes into the ocean where the fish go, that we eat the fish, and it's just a whole like circle of life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Thank you, man.
I love The
Thank
Lion
you
King.
for
It's actually modern India.
that.
Oh, alrighty. As you continue on forward, Lux, from where you are, you can see that there's no more ramps. There is a little ladder over here that leads back down into the water. And ahead of you, you can see these gnarled pipages made of like rusty copper and brass that are sticking out of the ground or going up into the ceiling.
Okay. Is it still just kind of like empty space, like there's nothing really seen around?
With your awesome perception, you can see over here, there's like a skeleton just like laying in the corner. But also, ironically enough, there's a lot of here and here. There is like oceanic vegetation.
Hmm. That's kind of neat.
Game.
Something's fishy.
Meet back up with
Blow him up.
Endeavor.
Aetha's gonna look at the ball really quick while everybody's walking forward. Just kind of like back towards the group.
Hell yeah! Go ahead, and this should be
Two different
pretty
ones.
relatively. This should be relatively easy for you. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Hey, Skate, that's your husband, right?
Stealthily look at balls.
Who's that on the oar?
So I got a 19 plus 9.
Damn.
A 19 plus 9.
I can't even see what color she is.
Good for you.
You can see Gadai walking seemingly alone, but you probably know better. He's not going to go to this location alone per se. Just whoever is with is probably doing sneaky sneak. And it's underground, but everything's beautifully ornate with almost like purple onyx like tiles and granite walls. You see he's being halted by an elven looking individual, blonde wolf cut, black eyes, heavy mascara, that's holding out his hand, and you can see Gadai through his POV reach in his pockets and is disarming himself as his weapons are being put, along with a grand many others, on to a big table. That's probably unsurprising to you for a Moot to be disarmed. Don't want anybody to get funny. But given this visage, he's entered. He's at the entrance of the building of the Moot, basically. So it's happening in real time as you guys are here.
Okay. She's gonna catch back up with the party. Yippee!
Yippee!
Yo.
No mustard.
Ew, mustard.
I hate mustard.
The rest of the party.
What'll it be, fellas?
It might
Mustard
be.
or ketchup?
What?
Will it be mustard or
Or
ketchup?
ketchup. I slapped my knee, but you didn't hear it because my mic didn't pick it up. My mic has anti-abuse filters on it. Don't worry. That's why me and Alpha are
Alright.
still going.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's
We'll be back up the
wild.
rest of the party. Speaking of Alfie, is Wizgore just gonna stay back there?
I don't know where'd they go. They're up there. And suddenly I'm here.
Sorry, guys.
Just, like,
Whisper's
saw
ping is
something
low.
I,
and was looking. It's like a dog.
this is the one place where I won't have Wizgore go off on his own because I will die.
Yeah, probably.
I like how the keyboard sound.
Kickity clackities.
I bet.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
got
know
some
why
creamy
my
ass
mic
switches.
is so fucking picking up everything today, dude.
I don't
Except for
hate
the
it,
slap
man.
on the
Keep
knee.
typing.
No,
I don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
anybody to hear my cream. Wait.
Whoa.
Wait, 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 wait.
Alfie,
dude.
help me.
Whoa,
Alfie,
wait,
say
wait,
something.
wait,
Alfie, say
wait.
something. Alfie,
Huh?
Alfie. Thank you.
We have wait. Why did that work?
Because we expected, and then the silence grew.
Yep.
Anyway, y'all meet back up together. There's a ladder. I'll go ahead and just mark it here on the map with the little squiggle. Sure.
Thanks, man. I
Pink
appreciate it.
squiggle. Right there. There's a little ladder. It's a step ladder. It does go back down into the goop.
Is it full poopy water or just like gross water?
Here, it's poopy water, but at least you can see the bottom.
Okay, so it's not as murky poop water.
No, it's more like still, it's poopy, still briny ocean water.
Okay.
Excuse me.
As you can even see on the map itself, at the bottom there's like coral and stuff that are that have formed here over time, because our waste could be, very nutritious to some forms of oceanic plant life. Why does the ladder look like that?
You turned it into a penis.
Why?
Why is he so quiet?
That sounded so far away.
Shut up!
Wait, remember we can't do this. We can't draw dicks on Twitch.tv.
That's not a dick, it's a hat. It's a party hat.
Who
made
said
of
we
balloons.
can't?
The Lord themselves.
It was a whole big thing. Remember when they pulled back the?
Man, Twitch makes everything a big
Wait,
thing.
literally?
Tuesday's a big thing.
Oh yeah, like they pulled back on like some censorship stuff for like what you can do with art, and then a bunch of people abused it and just started like drawing things like in super great detail, like frame 1 or frame 0, and
It's
then
actually a pair of
Twitch was
binoculars.
like, yeah, no, never mind, sorry. Some people fucked it up for
It's a pair
everybody.
of binoculars,
Backtrack.
bro, don't worry.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
Unless it's something like in Cyberpunk or like in Baldur's Gate, where like it's part of the thing, the story, but not explicitly.
Well,
Like,
it's
the
part of
main
story
point.
Here.
Why? Tell me how.
It's my
It's a
party
ladder.
hat that I got from ball cock guy. What's his name again? Cock teeth? No.
Ball gag?
Yeah.
There you go.
Ball gag
Cock
gave me a
teeth?
party hat. I think. Shut the
I
fuck
got
up.
a party
gives
hat
me
from
a
Cockball.
Listen, man, names are not my thing. We know this.
It's literally your
Party
thing.
He finally admits it.
Finally
Oh.
Names
admitted
is my thing.
it.
Remembering them is not.
I'm gonna
Gotta
give
be that.
myself -5 psychic damage.
Come on, bro. I'm mildly humorous.
Mild. Is
Yeah.
a big word.
Can I peek around the corner
No.
before
Maybe.
going
Yeah.
down and just kind of see what's...
Sure.
If I can see more things?
Yeah, you peek down the corner. You have crazy perception. I'm not gonna make you roll.
Woohoo!
You can see there are like some bugs swimming out around in the water.
Ooh.
I see that. I don't.
They're probably
Like
the
that.
size of like Endeavor's
Mike
hand.
cutting out for what?
Nope.
Damn.
Nope. No. Nah.
What happened?
Like
You have
pre ring or after ring?
fat hand,
Uh,
bro. Hell
Your
no.
hands now, just big old bugs swimming around in the water. You can see that like the pipes. There's two massive pipes that protrude out and go into the ceiling, but you can see the water pouring down across the way into another chamber.
Okay, I'm climbing the ladder into the water.
Okay,
I followed the druid into the water.
Get in the water.
How tall, like, how high is the water?
the water here is probably, it's not as much. It's not like above waist. It's probably to your thighs.
Okay.
Oh, I just found something that's really gonna bother me.
Uh-oh.
Where it's cut?
Yeah, the
I
map
saw it
itself,
too.
it's not
Yeah, the
flushed.
map's like doubled. There's a single
because it's-
square that's like doubled.
Because there's two different maps mission to one. But like,
okay.
Square
okay.
that's a
I'm going
double?
to ignore that. Go away.
I see.
Don't look at it.
I
Don't
see the
don't even
cutoff
perceive it.
point.
Okay, I'm
How do I
gonna
fix this.
Yucky.
kind of look at the others to see if there's any, like,
Oops.
they don't want me to continue, and if there's nothing, I'm gonna start walking.
Can I do a perception check for any traps as we're going?
Yeah, go ahead and check for traps.
I fixed it, Woods.
The way you said that
Thank you.
scared me.
Can I
Thank
get
you so much.
inspiration?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well-
Yes, please. Just
Well,
all of it.
it's technically the entire row, but that was the part that stood out the most.
So just
20.
this. Just this.
Yeah, so
It's
it's
a
part of the map
No,
here.
it's a single square. It's not.
Step into the void.
Dude,
No,
the
it's not.
thing I
You can
noticed
look at the
was
plans. If you look at the plans, it's a lot more.
Yeah,
Like
it's
if you can see it here and
the
here.
thing
No,
the
so,
thing that I
um,
mainly noticed
this
was
right
the
here gets doubled
discoloration of the
here.
water.
Yeah, I could just move the map up
Oh,
one.
I'm so glad you noticed that. That's actually due to cut through the algae.
What?
The
What?
algae.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I
algae.
couldn't understand his lingo for a second.
That's the actual.
Good.
That's the
I
actual
know, I
word
know
for
it is. I know it is. He just sounded like he
I
was having a
didn't.
stroke when he said it.
I'm gonna sing. Don't
Anyway, you said you rolled a dirty 20 for traps?
Mhm.
There are no traps, though along the walls you can see that there are writings in Thieves' Cant.
Can I understand what they're saying?
Fred would be sad.
Yes, there are directions saying that like in the direction you're going, there is going to be a storehouse, a smuggling storehouse.
Gang shit.
I continue walking.
Can I? Yeah, as we're going, do I notice any further directions when we get up to this point?
You don't notice any further directions, but you are looking at the specific writing, and this form of Thieves' Cant is something you've seen before. Specifically, some that were in a cave back after you guys saved the day at Thornhold. You had a little beach episode, and there was a cave
Vampirates.
there. And inside, there were writings from some pirates, specifically some vampirates. The script is similar, or at least the dialect of the Thieves' Cant.
Okay.
Does the language start with R at like the start of the words?
Read.
Can we tell if it's the pirates again?
Hey, Bugs.
It really is mainly a lot of symbols that you would probably get from like pirate storehouses, little figures, skulls, but each skull representation does have fangs.
Skaith is gonna like pause Lux really quick and just send Fluffy forward.
Is there
There's a
something
snake in
there?
the sewers. I don't know for sure, but I'd rather Fluffy go forward than you.
Alrighty, go and roll stealth for the fluffies.
Gotta pull out his little die. There it is.
You have a die specifically for Fluffy?
Yeah, it's green. He got a 13. It's not the best.
Alrighty.
Fluffy blows up.
So which way would you like Fluffy to go?
He's gonna go this way.
Green screen missile comes down.
Oh, okay, so he's going down into the water.
The snake in
As-
the sewers.
Yeah, because also that's going to be probably like a 10-foot drop down into the water. Is Fluffy okay with that? As it's a little mini waterfall
He's
of
a-
muck.
He's a snake. I've seen
Okay.
snakes
Snake
take a
is-
higher drop than
snake
that
is
before, and I've also seen them climb poles before, so...
This is
I
true.
see them
This is
slam
true.
onto the ground.
Even
Well, I
snakes
figured-
have a hard
I
time
figured
with the
he'd-
economy.
float on top of the water and be able to hear or see anything, at least from the angle.
Definitely could be able to hear some things. Let me go ahead and just do a
You think
couple
that, but then
rolls
he
to
hits
see
the water and he dies.
if Fluffy is perceived, maybe.
Dude.
Alfie, can you look in mute?
Oh god. Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty,
Just
go
walks
ahead
forward.
and make a perception check for Fluffy.
He does
Little
not
dude
see
got
the
a nat
missile.
1.
He does
Ooh.
not see the missile at all.
He sees nothing.
He doesn't see the falling helicopter.
Oh my god, dude.
He really doesn't see the green screen on the wall.
Okay. If there might be a reason why Fluffy didn't see it, we'll go ahead and just see if I can roll. Got a +4 to this. Okay, that's a 12 plus 4 for a 16 to hit Fluffy.
Kaboom.
A 16 to hit. I don't
Yes.
know how we
I
do
think-
that because
I
he's
think his
just
AC is
a
like a
tiny
10.
little
His armor-
guy.
Oh, what's his
I'm
dex?
looking. I don't have a character sheet for him. I just use.
Well,
the-
yeah, but
the
snakes
D&D
have
thing.
snakes have
His
those
dex is
like stats.
16.
16. So that means +3, so 11.
That
wanna
sounds
say-
about right. I think
Isn't it 8 plus your dex for your for your AC?
it's 10 plus dex, I believe.
Oh, it's 10.
I think
then it
so,
would be
but hold
13.
up. I'm looking. Because I think.
There should be an AC on the snake like stat block.
My AC's on my wall.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give you a new character sheet then, because I thought we were using the stat block for a constrictor snake.
I
A boa
thought we were
constrictor.
using it for poisonous snake.
Then for poisonous snake, there also should be an AC for that as well. Poisonous snake 5e.
There probably is. I just don't see it.
That's
where
fair.
it's
So-
that's gonna be a 13 for their AC.
Snake explodes.
No.
A snake does not explode.
Damn
but
it.
snake is
Implodes.
hit with a energy drain attack.
Ah, implodes.
That makes him explode.
Yes!
Why do you guys hate him?
I don't hate
He's
him.
just a little guy.
I just want something to explode.
Not the snake.
I can explode.
Listen.
No,
the
don't
For
snake-
explode.
16
Okay,
damage.
listen. The snake exploding is better than one of us exploding because it's harder to bring us back than the snake.
It's already happened once.
It's true.
Yeah. Also, Lemon, I need your
What are
login
his
stuff so I
health?
can.
Oh,
back
yeah,
He's
let
into
me
got
the
s-
2
let me
hit
see
information.
real quick.
points, Woots.
Yeah.
You killed. He did explode. You killed him.
He didn't necessarily explode, but the energy that makes up his familiar form does. You just see like a ray of light. And I will say, I'll give this to Fluffy. From over here, looking down at Fluffy, there is a vampire holding their hand out as they drain the energy from Fluffy, and Fluffy bamps back to a little home where he is until the next time he's summoned.
Buddy.
Yay.
I'll kill him.
There's...
Let me at him.
me.
And you can probably ascertain that with this guy seeing Fluffy, he might be a little bit more alerted. A little bit more alert for things.
No surprise.
Not unless somebody shoots him from very far away. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge to the person next to me.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wasn't you? Which arm was he holding up?
Been given a code, Lemon.
Oh, the one that he was like draining from?
Let me send
Yeah.
it.
It was left.
Did he have a band on the arm?
Nope.
On either of his arms?
No. It's not the same guy.
Okay.
You
Before
look
I
into
do
the eyes of
something
Fluff-
incredibly
you,
stupid.
You look into the eyes of Fluffy, you know it's not the same guy.
Can I roll stealth, please?
Absolutely.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna cry.
16 plus 9?
16 plus 9. Hell yeah.
Skaith is gonna okay, first off, if I were to go from here, which portion of this area am I going to?
If you're following the pathway over here, on the right side,
Okay.
it follows the path. It's just the middle part literally just pours down into the muck. On the two tops, these guys, you're still able to walk and move. And this guy's going over your head, like 10 feet over your head.
10 feet over my... Okay.
The pipage.
That's fair, honestly. I have to pull out a couple of dice really quick because I know I'm gonna need to anyways, so give me a second. But what I'm planning on doing, theoretically, is hitting him with my short bow. And I'd rather not panic roll again, so I'm pulling the dice out before that.
That is fair.
What the fuck, man?
Okay, so we have the dice out. I would like to hit him with my short bow. It has a range of 80. I checked, he's at 50. Granted, there's a height disadvantage, so technically it could be 60, but I'd like to hit him with my short bow, please.
Yeah, no, there's not going to be any sort of height differentiation.
Okay, I didn't know if there was, for sure.
No, and really, there's only like a lip that is probably up to his knees, so I'm not going to count that as any cover.
Okay.
Like the sides of the pathway has little walls, but it doesn't go that high.
I can't remember. Oh, it's under features and traits. So I have advantage on attack rolls against any creature. Okay, so I can roll at an advantage for to hit, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm
And
learning.
you could do that anyway because you are
I
stealth.
got a 20.
A natural 20?
Yeah.
Hey, yo!
I got a 10 and a 20. Fluffy's dice rolled the 10. My die rolled the 20.
See,
So I think I
Fluffy.
need to swap out Fluffy's die for this.
Fluffy from beyond the grave coming in clutch. So what you're going to do is, once again, you're going to double your damage dice for your short bow, but also double your dice for sneak attack.
Okay. So short bow is 9 plus 3. It's 5 and a 4.
Okay.
Plus 3. And then sneak attack is going to be shit numbers. Hold, please.
What are the numbers?
2 5s, 2 4s, a 3, and a 2. So 10, 18, 23.
my
The
god.
fuck?
Yeah.
Hello?
It was such a loud
That wasn't me.
car. It was on
us.
ours.
That's crazy.
There's always people that drive by like that, and it sucks.
Bet $1 it's a Civic.
You Honda Civics.
So uncivilized.
And with that mighty hit, you do a massive amount of damage as you hear this guy cry out as you hit him point blank in the sternum, and he gets launched back into wall. It hits the ground. I will go ahead and say for that massive damage, we'll go ahead and say he's prone. I'm okay with that. But you
Okay.
hear also the sounds and murmurs of other vampires within the area, now alerted.
Ruh-roh,
True.
Raggy.
And you can hear, go ahead and make a perception check to see like if you can ascertain how many might be over there.
A perception?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 18 plus 7. So 25?
25. With the murmurs and shouting and barking of orders, you can probably ascertain there's 4 or 5, maybe, other voices that you hear.
Okay. Hey, Lux.
Huh?
Lux. There's like 5, maybe 5 people over there.
I slowly walk up next to them.
Did you bring the rogue outfit?
No.
Damn. Next time I'm gonna remind you to bring that. Because this would be really useful right now.
Where?
Skaith is, I guess, she's gonna like point up over in this generalized direction of which I cannot give full disclosure as to where they are. I got that one though. And she's gonna point to the one on the ground.
Nice. You did a good job.
Thanks. So, we should probably wait for the party. Where the fuck is the wizard?
Woots, can I
Somewhere.
see where all of them are?
From where you are, make a perception.
Okay. It is a 15 plus 8.
Nice. You can see coming into frame from this area over here, from that side of the wall, another vampirate moving into frame to check. And given the description of multiple voices, they're probably to the right, but like you can't see that way.
So I can only see the one.
Yes, because from where you are, there is literal wall blocking their way.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and look at the others. Whizgor! Go on that side! And I'm gonna point to like this right here.
Mm-hmm. And I'll say if we're gonna be doing any sort of fighting or stuff like that, there is no surprise round, as they are already alerted.
Can I even fit down that hallway, bro?
Yeah, I think you could.
I got the crab walk boots.
Waka waka waka. Crab people.
Wait, Whizgor, there's lots of people. You can blow up.
No.
Hold on a minute.
Jeez. Whoa.
I only see 2.
Count that high?
Around the corner, there's more.
Oh.
Why'd you go to 25?
How much range does it have again? I can't remember.
It's,
for the life of me.
voices are like over in this area though,
That's
on the right side.
20 feet. Oh.
Yeah, but like I said, if you want to move yourself into position, There is
Yeah.
not going to be a surprise round, so you can't run over there and cast a fireball, as they are already alerted to your presence.
Well, if I'm right here.
Yeah, it's getting into position is what he's saying. Like, you're welcome to
Mhm.
get into position. So everybody's allowed to move a little bit. Just to get
Yeah,
in
go ahead and
position before the
position
fight
yourself.
starts.
On the map, if you would like. Just like in Baldur's Gate.
Right. I guess so we can just go like.
Up to your walking speed. Up from where you were before, your movement. So up to
I
30
don't
feet.
remember.
Wait, I was
Up to 30 feet?
Isn't that your
Alfie, I
movement?
think you would be like right
No,
here.
I would be exact. Oh, oopsie poopsie.
You were right here. You started at. I swear. See-
No,
Oh,
I was over
okay.
here.
Oh, you went over there.
Yeah. Then they said swap to this side, so I went there, and then I moved up here.
This is hard for my brain right now.
Well, basically, I started here, and I went over here, and now I'm here, which is 30 feet.
Hey, Woodstoffer.
Uh-huh.
I have a crazy idea, and you'll probably say no, and it's a horrendous one at that. But can
That's
I
scary.
use my bonus action to get closer?
Well, this wasn't
I
an
will
action,
say-
though, right?
Because it is just movement and you're using it to dash, right?
Yeah.
I will say for you, yes.
Okay, I was like, I just want to be, like,
Because that's a
two
because
steps
that's,
forward.
Because that's like a feature that you have. It's not like a bonus action casting a spell like Misty Step.
Yeah, no. I just do that. It just happens. I get speedy.
Speedmeister over here.
Speedmeister.
Flash.
I used to be that, but now I can't.
That's crazy. Alrighty, so Endeavor
Erectile dysfunction,
and
that-
Kiara, if you want to
What's
move up to
up?
position yourself before we go into combat, you can.
I can smell you.
Mm.
I can smell you.
Move up, skinny boy.
I can't.
Can I pick him up and move him with me?
No.
I think I'll go like right over here.
I
Or-
guess
Okay.
I'm stuck right here behind you, toots.
Yeah, I'll go right here.
Twitch?
Everybody bunched together? Hey,
I
yo.
know.
I-
It's
I
like
mean, I
asking
don't
for a
think we can
fireball to
really-
kill all of us.
Go anywhere else.
I can smell you.
I can smell you.
Am I able to squeeze around him?
Yeah, you can move through players.
Watch out! Watch out!
Watch out. Just fucking tramples
I
me.
like right here. This is a good spot.
Word. Okay. So I am going to go ahead. And hit some battle music going on. Let's go with some of this. This sounds like fun battle music. Maybe.
It's the backyard against theme.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
My name's Tyrone.
Backyard friends.
Liqua. My name's Austin, and we're backyard friends. The backyard again. Okay.
There, we have to
You
roll
being
for
Liqua.
initiative, don't we?
Yeah, let me go ahead and put the initiative on the board real fast. Don't do anything yet. Don't do anything yet. All right, now roll for initiative.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I got
As for
17.
around the
Yeah,
corner,
so did I.
You wanted to send the results roll. to
there
me.
are
Okay,
a
no
few
Oh, you did.
more of these
I'm
vampire
fat.
guys.
You didn't
Ooh, that's a
select
little
your
loud.
guy.
Oh,
Go ahead and
that's
turn
all
that
right,
down a
that's
little
okay.
Oh, what the fuck?
Wait,
What's going on
Parzival?
with us?
Huh?
Parzival.
I have a plus
Oh,
7.
you got a
What?
23.
That's
Goddamn.
crazy.
Damn.
That's
You can say
crazy.
that.
I'm a fighter. I gotta be.
We all
I mean,
got
hey,
double digits.
fighters are not good at a lot of things, but what they good at, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna hit that
He's
thing
gonna
real
get to
fucking
kill
hard.
them before me. No.
Not the kill steal. It's okay. There's more guys.
I got a vendetta against that one.
You touch my snake, you die.
Whichever one is prone. Is it him?
Yeah, the one's on the side is prone. All right.
Okay.
So
cool.
these
That one's the
vampirates
target.
are going. I think they are. I'm gonna go ahead and put them at a 17.1 because they rolled an 18, but I believe they are slower than Scathe. So 17 points. Let's go 17.3 for those ones, and then hell yeah.
I just say don't go over here to these guys because I will harm you. I don't care if you're there. I'm doing it. It'll be nobody's fault but your own.
In that circle over there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm not going there. I'm going here.
I know, I'm letting everybody know.
Oh,
I know
we
what
have
you're-
team communication. I like
I know
this.
what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah,
I don't know
Bluey.
about this one.
Yeah, what they say. What's called?
What
2 fireballs are better than 1.
Kiara, what
all
is-
need?
Yeah, dude. What's your dex, bro?
Oh, God. 2
Bro.
plus 2.
Nah, like your full dex, the big number.
Oh, 14.
All right, Shaka Bra, what we got here? Okay, so you are okay. So it's going before you,
Gnarly.
not Shaka Bra. Lo siento.
But whatever tomorrow brings,
I'll be there.
Open arms, open eyes, yeah.
Alrighty, so before we start epic combat, I need to go pee real fast. So if you want to strategize behind my back, now's the time to do it.
I'm going to explode. I was
So who's
muted.
Yeah.
got a plan?
BRB.
Says the party leader.
It's just what I'm going to explode.
I have a plan, Dutch.
I like that you're like, says the party leader. Who's got a plan? I have a plan.
Okay,
Who
so
else has a
plan.
plan? Alfie
I have
has
a plan.
Alfie
Smack.
and I are gonna fireball these 5 or 4 individuals.
You can't fireball.
The fuck you mean I can't? I've had fire before you were born, little egg bitch.
You be nice to her.
No, I have fireball too.
You
I
be
have level
nice to
3
me, man.
fireball.
I'll draw you getting a lobotomy, alright?
I'm
Bruh.
pregnant.
I bet.
You wouldn't want to see that, perverts.
No, I
No.
wouldn't.
I'll make it happen.
Whoa.
Oh,
Guys.
Alex,
What
would
a
you be okay
certain
with me
person
showing
from a
in
certain
Mute VC
show.
what I'm working on for you?
Eee.
I feel like Shmarky would really like it.
Let me see.
It involves Joker, the kitty.
I just looked down and just saw the fucking plane crash.
Yeah,
What?
look in Mute VC.
That's so suave.
Rico
Yeah,
Suave.
working on our PNG too, bear.
Dude, my mom used to call me when I was a kid.
It's so cute. I
Suave.
like it so much.
Yeah, I'm also working on his face a bit more because I noticed he has a little bone, and I was like, oh, that's so much cuter. So I can actually
The what?
show the update. His collar has a
Oh.
bone.
Yeah, that's his
bone
old. It's because when I went to PetSmart to get him his tag a really long time ago, because he doesn't wear it anymore. But a really long time ago when I got him it, but it was the lightest one they had, and he doesn't like having a bunch of heavy stuff on. So I was like, they'll be okay.
I
Welcome
have
back.
an idea then for his speaking. When he's screaming, he'll have the collar ripped off. Perfect.
It's a breakaway collar, so that would make sense.
I'm
Oh,
back.
hell yeah.
Hi back. I'm Smirky.
Hi, Schmarky. It's your turn.
Oh.
Damn it.
Understandable.
Less damn it.
Do it.
I will say if you were to try to traverse over there,
Don't
up
do it.
atop these pipes, because these pipes are going up 10 feet and straight down to the water, you can make an acrobatics or athletics check to parkour, huh, to get over to that side.
I
That's
won't
will
go over there
say-
yet because I know Alfie wants to do
Yeah.
something. So shut
I
up.
like-
I know. Shut up.
I mean, dog,
I mean, both of us are
I'm-
fireballing that.
I'll be 100 with you, Alfie. If you're trying to fireball over there, there's a big chance only one of them's going to be over there when you do so.
That is true.
Yeah, that's why I'm fireballing first.
Oh,
Mhm.
of course. The cleric fireball. How could I forget?
Does nobody
Clerics
know that I
can
have a
have-
fucking fireball?
I didn't know clerics could have fireball.
Okay, I'm gonna look at my character sheet.
Is it fireball or firebolt?
Ball.
I mean-
Balls!
3 levels.
Hmm.
Yippee.
I even have
Yeah?
flaming sphere.
Damn, hello. Good evening.
That's what Jordan sounds like to me.
Oh, and there's actual lightning outside. Yippee. Yeah, so just as forewarning, if I disappear, it's because I was struck down by Poseidon himself, and you must avenge me.
It's okay, I'll take
Lucky.
your place
I
as the
want
dungeon
you-
master, dude.
Poseidon to strike me down.
Which one was it? Which one was?
Poseidon!
Huh?
Which one was it? Acted prone.
The one that's on his side.
The one that's sideways.
Gang, I'm gonna point at him. Toll the dead.
What?
Told the dead on a vampire.
Yeah. Don't say it like that. So now I'm making a different decision because of you.
I mean, I heard it. I heard Smarky say told the dead the vampire.
That's a shame. I didn't.
Oh,
So-
crazy. Roll back the clip.
Listen,
You had a good run, bro.
I'm a word that I can't say on stream. But I'm gonna use my
Dum
bow
dum.
and shoot at the right one.
Hell yeah. That's a big wave. Goddamn.
Yeah, it was.
Are you actually a fighter?
Yes. What do you mean?
I thought it was like a cleric thing. I'm so
Well, Toll the Dead?
confused.
Toll the Dead's
Toll the
an
Dead?
all class.
I'm an Eldritch Knight.
I have that in Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
I have spells and stuff. Have you not noticed that I've used like 3 other spells?
nope.
Yeah,
Eye-opening session.
I can tell.
it's his subclass that lets him use spells.
I feel like we need to sit down and have a talk about what everybody's abilities are at some point.
I
This
This is a
think
really
nature.
bad time for us to be talking about this in the middle of battle, guys. I mean, come on.
That's if he'll tell you. But I got a 24.
Damn.
24 to hit?
Yep.
And that was a what spell?
That wasn't a spell. That was a longbow.
Longbow. Oh, yeah, that hits.
It's in the
You sure it wasn't Toll of the Dead?
I'm gonna toll this dick in your mouth. You don't shut up.
I would like to remind you
Speaking.
guys that necrotic damage that was done on another vampirate did not work. They are, in fact, immune to necrotic.
Oh yes.
You found this out in the
Dead,
You
right?
found it, yeah, because you found this out in the caves before.
I
No,
got
it sorry, it wasn't the caves. It was when we had the guest episode and Honey was there. You were fighting the vampires with.
Oh,
fire sharks and
yeah.
stuff.
the time I wasn't there.
She knew who Aquaman was.
Oh, then it's not your bad. It's everybody else who didn't tell you that was a bad idea.
But I got a 12.
A 12 to hit the longbow. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We love arrows. We love arrows hitting flesh.
We score.
Ah.
Yeah, it was one of those voices in the back just went.
Fucking little
Then. And that will be my turn for now.
Okie dokie.
Not close enough to smack them.
Huh?
Huh?
How very interesting. Roll 20. How very interesting as I pull up the vampire captain. I pull up a stat block and it's nothing but a blank PC sheet.
Oh my god.
That's not helpful. Stand by for me having to look up another stat block.
I want to play Pokey Park again.
Val, how do you have Fireball if only sorcerers and wizards can have it?
Look at my character sheet.
He cheated.
Let me. I'm actually
Lumi
curious.
made my character with me, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious. Because it's only in the sorcerer and wizard like spellbook.
Fireball is a legacy cleric spell. This is legacy cleric right on the thing.
Is that gas from Minecraft? Oh, Lila,
Did not mean to click that button. Ignore that.
It does indeed say you have it, huh?
Everybody has fireball. That's crazy.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
I have chromatic orb. That's the most I can get to a fireball.
That's okay.
I have like no fire spells.
Okay. I found
All
it.
the fire spells.
Sorry. You know, professional DM. Of course, I have everything on lock and key. Trust. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ash. Yeah. With the Viperate Captain, I think, is going to tiptoe, Yeetus Deletus himself over here behind Parsival.
Hi.
And like it's the stereotypical, like the Admiral's cloak, hat, everything, but it looks like gross as if it's been like worn and tarnished for a long time. And they're gonna land here. And before attacking, what the hell are you doing here? State your business and I might let you live.
What are we doing here again?
Alien
Moot.
bitches.
A map.
Yeah, the map
The
of the Moot, the meeting of all the different like thieves guilds and underground black market baddies. It's supposed to be here.
Such a baddies. I talked to her about that. I don't know. My brain's like fried right now. I'm so sorry.
That's fair. As you say that,
Like the moot with all the people. Map. She's gonna pull out the map.
That's great. Why are we here? Because of the map.
Because it told us to go here.
Oh, because you told us to go here?
I didn't. The map did.
I mean, that's what we're here for.
we didn't make any map. Are you lost?
Yeah. Where's the bathroom?
Over there. Are we fighting? You shot my guys. Two
He
of
killed
them.
my snake.
We killed the snake.
This guy seems pretty chill.
It does
To be
seem really
fair.
nice, actually.
Scurvy can be a bit jumpy.
That's his name.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Good
He
name.
had like
Let
mad
me out.
scurvy before he got turned into a vampire. And still kind of looks like he has it. It's not great.
I don't think so. It would be.
Wait, so is the mood not here?
What moot?
A bunch of underground criminals meeting up? Just not to play?
Why? No.
The fuck are you doing here then?
Skate, did I draw the map wrong?
Did you draw the map wrong? You're the one with the magic ink, guys.
Can I see the map again?
Skate is gonna like hand the map over to over to Lux. Excuse me, really quick. Sorry. Excuse me. Here, Lux. And he's gonna hand him the map.
Wooch, what roll do I have to make to see that this isn't the one that I drew?
That would be okay. So I remember Gadai forged this with a 26 sleight of hand. And
Okay.
to automatically succeed, you would need keen mind that just recollect anything. So this would be, unfortunately,
I have observant.
You can see things in the area. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can read people's lips and shit. I don't know.
There's frogs in the water.
Read these lips. Oh,
Oh. Go ahead. Don't want to say just intelligence. History?
Huh. I got a 21 because I only have a +2 for history.
History?
This one zombie did.
I just realized if that was perception, I would have won that. Damn it.
But it's not really. It's looking at it, investigate inquisitively, and shit. It looks like this is your handwriting, and I mean, this is what the thing said with the invisible ink, right? It's got to be.
I want to. Can I move around? Since I'm not attacking.
Yeah. So right now, effectively, do you want to say pause combat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
We'll
I'm gonna hold the map and like walk over and like walk around and look into like rooms and be like, what? This is where it's. Hold on, what? And like looking around, making sure the map looks right.
It's like swords drawn, waiting to hit each other, and like, why are you here? It's like,
We don't actually know.
What? Moot? What? And then,
Sorry, we got out.
and then they just walk over, just look at you, and just like try to go through a map. It's like, what?
I'm gonna take a step into here, look at that guy, and go, "Are you a criminal?"
Yes.
Are you at the Moot?
No.
Do you know of the Moot?
What's a moot?
Skaith, what's a Moot again?
It's a moot, and it's a meeting with a bunch of criminals. They're supposed
Are
to
you
be
meeting
here.
other criminals?
Other than us, I am very, very confused. And you can see, like, they're sitting there. They have two holes in their neck. They're more like a vampire thrall kind of vibe, and they're just like cataloging all the smuggled goods that are here.
I'm gonna walk up with the map and kind of like point to it and be like, "Is this where we're at?"
Oh yeah.
Says a Moot should be here. I'm gonna walk back over to Skate. I think the map's wrong.
It can't be wrong. This is what we got from them, isn't it?
Maybe there's a secret level.
Could be.
I'm gonna turn back to this guy. Is there a secret door?
Not that we
different level?
found.
Shit. Okay. Well.
There's the cave that goes out into the ocean over there, but no.
I don't think this is working, Lux.
I think we're at the wrong space. This isn't a Moot. I mean, there's criminals, but they're not meeting anybody, so I don't think it's a Moot.
I don't think it's a moot.
Okay. Well, pack it up, guys.
What?
We're in the wrong spot.
Did we come down here just to be at this isn't it?
Yeah, this isn't it.
It is not it.
What
is it
is
actually not it?
Yeah.
Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Like, looking at the vampires.
Sorry for the inconvenience. We are swimming in shit, and this isn't it.
There's been worse.
It has been worse.
I would have
What the
rather
fuck is
taken the worst.
situation overall?
This is the worst in my opinion. Oh my god. I want to be drenched in clean water and I want
you're a
out.
farmer.
I'm just gonna scurry. I'm gonna get back to you on that one.
That doesn't mean that she enjoys the filth.
Exactly. Thank you, Skate. I love you.
I got you.
It's more than you
Yeah.
grew up knowing it.
Damn.
It's just like
Just
echoing
like
because
that.
she's not doing this.
I'm gonna like scooch on by them.
Delish.
Who's got the rock for the cat guy?
I do.
You might want to tell him it's the wrong spot before he gets here.
Oh, that's true. Well, I
Wait,
mean,
there's gonna be more.
A lot more. We're like the
Yeah.
first ones.
you do.
Oh shit! Back it up! Back it up!
Back it up, pack it in. Let me be.
Me begin. I came the wind.
Wait,
Actually,
by the way-
first
Yeah.
of all, what do you know about werewolves?
I know that they fucking suck.
So you're not turning anybody into werewolves?
Why? No.
Okay,
I
we're
mean,
good then.
and he's like pointing to the Sphinx. You know, we're not
I
exactly.
I don't
friends.
know. There's weird substances going around.
Sure there is.
I'm gonna walk down.
And he's got a valid point. There are weird substances going around.
This is the weirdest
Or like
part.
food. We only eat one thing.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you eat the people that've eaten the food, maybe you'll end up turning into. You want to try that, actually?
No.
I know a guy.
Now that you're saying it,
You
doesn't
need to
sound too
unknow
good.
these people.
Yeah.
The funny part is all of you know that, except for Lux and Parzival.
That's great. So you guys go on your way. Gotta pack up. Totally not legal contraband here, and
What are you doing here, by the way?
He just said contraband.
I know, but like, what type of contraband?
What's-
Skate is like picking her nails with a nail file. Or a knife, actually. With her knife, she's like cleaning the
Action
underneath of her nails.
figures.
like antique rugs made from the north, expensive wines,
Well, that ain't-
artifacts,
Oh.
armor.
Mm-hmm.
Can we browse your selection?
Are you looking to buy something?
I mean, why? Maybe.
We'll find out if we see something.
I'm really trying to gauge. Are you guys with the police? Isn't this like not a good look? Are they still coming here? Because if they're gonna be here soon, I gotta wrap this up and leave.
You better hurry up and show us your stuff.
Well, what I'm saying is, it's whether or not I show you said things.
Because if they concede with us trying to buy contraband, how's that going to look for the heroes of the city?
I mean,
He's
it'd
got
be
a
really
point.
shitty for you guys.
He does have a point.
Why am I helping you?
I don't
What?
know.
Why am I giving you advice? You shot my
I mean,
guy. Two of
He
them.
killed my snake. If somebody attacked your buddy, then you probably would have done the same thing. Let's be fair.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, see, like it's just a thing. You have to do it.
Hello? That was scurvy. That was scurvy moaning. Scurvy, shut the fuck up. It's not that bad.
He's really struggling with it.
I could heal him.
Well, you shot him in the sternum. He's taking it like a stake to the heart. That's not how it works. It's got to be
Oh.
silver. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
Oh, it's so.
You're not
Caleb,
dying.
He needs to learn.
Oh no, don't do that. No, don't
No,
do
he
any
needs to learn.
godly
Don't do
radiant
any
shit.
of-
That's bad.
Yeah, that would actually just kill them.
Oh, damn. Good to know. Good to know.
Maybe that's what he needs to learn.
Why am I helping you?
You're helping him, to be fair.
I mean, we're just having a chat.
If he keeps making those noises, I'm gonna kick him.
I'm gonna give him a new reason to groan
You
it.
know, during our chat, I feel like time is running extremely thin for me to get all of that on the boat and get out of Dodge.
Nah, you got time.
So,
You're
I
doing
think
great.
we got time.
Where's Dodge?
Who's Dodge?
Knows
Why
Wiz.
is Dodge?
Wizgor knows all about Dodge City. The famous first shootout with the White Earp, where he got the name Peacemaker.
Oh.
Actually, we did one year on. The other one has to catch up.
Oh,
City.
Detroit,
Oh.
Rock City.
Oh!
There it is.
Gotta move their feet.
Oh!
Did you have to look it up?
Yes, I had to look at the photo again.
There's the. Oh!
I should know all about this.
Oh, hold up. Sorry, Alex. I didn't see you were trying to message me something a while ago. Okay. Sorry.
That was me showing you something from work.
Wait, I have a question.
Hmm.
Your husband. This is out of character, by the way. Your husband is going to the Moot, right? Or to a whole different Moot.
Is this in or out of character?
Out of
Above
character.
I literally said above, out of character.
Oh, okay.
Or talking.
He's going to the same moot.
He's going to the Moot. There's only
The
one.
moot. Yeah, there's only one.
So,
But he tampered with our map.
oh, so your husband's a bitch. Okay.
I mean,
In this context, yes.
Scurvy,
It's not
shut
really-
the fuck up.
come on, Scurvy. We're having a conversation.
I'm kicking
here.
him.
Scurvy, we're having an
why?
out of character conversation. Shut the fuck up.
You can stop, bro.
At any time. At any fucking time.
He just growled at you when you said that. You can stop.
What's really funny, I had the power to turn it off, but I don't want to. It's funny.
Yeah, it's kind of funny at this point.
Damn, we really out here just like that.
You betcha.
Scurvy!
I got so quiet there.
Shut up!
She's making me a migraine.
I didn't even hear it. Like,
Shut the fuck up, guys.
Bro, your dog
your
is
time.
making sounds, dude.
Okay, so are we leaving?
I mean, there's implications if we leave, too. She's gonna look at Lux.
Who is gonna have implications?
Well, you know, the people that are joining us.
The ones that you're gonna tell that this isn't the mood?
I mean, they're still doing illegal shit. What type of illegal shit? How bad
I
are we?
just told you.
we just went through this.
I know, but like, you know, scale of morals.
I mean, we're just smuggling goods. It's not like we're smuggling people.
Good.
Better
We
not.
dealt with the last ones that did that.
Kaboom.
Huh?
We
Kaboom.
make like a little hand gesture when I did a little explosion.
Look, if I just give you something, give you a thing, will you go away?
You're gonna bribe
and
us?
tell
Because
the
I'll take it.
cops? Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
no,
this
no,
one gets
he's not
it.
the
This
party
one
leader.
gets it.
He's not the party leader.
But
He
he's
doesn't get to
offering
make that
me
decision.
something. I love gifts.
Yeah, but that's
What
not a
would
gift,
you
it's
give
a
us?
bribe.
It's
It's
very-
a bribe. Just
it's
he's never been
very
around
pretty.
people before.
What
He's
is
not-
it?
No,
I love
this
pretty
is not.
things.
No, I know you do. I have a lot of pretty things that I can give you
Lead
back
the
at
way,
the house.
vampire man.
What is it? What is it?
Oh. I mean, inarguably, we could, if something were to happen, we can just blame it on the fact that he doesn't know anything about society. Right, Parzival? And she's gonna look around the two of them.
Hear me out. What if what he gives us? What if we take like a nuclear bomb off his hands or something? You know, just something really dangerous that they shouldn't
Taking
have.
bad
and
things
that's what
off
we
the
take.
streets.
Exactly.
What the hell is what?
Don't ask me what a nuclear bomb is.
We
Don't.
cannot accept a bribe.
I'm not accepting it yet.
Let's just
But if
see
we
what the
look,
man
then you're gonna
has.
want to take it.
See what the man has.
He's still nice. He's being cool.
Except
He
for
is.
that one.
Well, he's just.
That's
on
why he's
fire.
been shot.
Lead the way.
Oh God.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well,
I'll follow the vampire if he's gonna walk over.
I want to go with them. I wish to see Alakazam.
Wait! You are going to actively call off the other guard dogs so they don't come here.
you should probably do that, Scathe.
Do we have to?
Unless you want someone else of your party, or at least someone in your party to get arrested for buying contraband, then go ahead, don't do it.
Okay.
Pretty items.
Skater's gonna like walk away and put her hand up with the sending stone.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Collins.
Yes, Skaith, we are en route to the meeting point.
There's nothing here. It's not a moot, man. It was a false map.
We were starting to worry. We thought there'd be more resistance down here, but nothing but shit, rats, demons.
Yeah, our entire group is covered in. Ugh. Anyways, don't worry about it. We're gonna hightail out of here. There's nothing down here.
10-4. We'll meet back at the guard station. Hello? Who's that in the background?
My stomach.
I'm sorry, there's nothing. What?
Shut up! And you're just gonna kick him again.
How are you hearing anything in the background over the sound of water?
Like
that's
30 feet
rushing
away.
Also, there's no way that fuckhead Scurvy's moans are reaching 35 feet over the sound of roaring water.
That's fair,
got a
that's fair.
talent.
I was just being funny, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm
Hey,
just
don't forgive
saying,
you.
he's got to be screaming still for him to have made that much sound.
Detective
sure he is
Collins'
very
perception is 50.
Bruh.
Actually,
Bro
no. he's-
actually hears everything.
No, his kitty ears aren't not that great. He's good at like seeing stuff. He's an inquisitive rogue.
Oh.
Noted.
He's a rogue.
Yeah, he's a detective.
Gang shit.
Damn straight.
For real.
10-4,
Alright.
meet us back at the guardhouse. We have probably something bigger to discuss. If this was a false map, then they've gotten one over on us in the moots taking place.
Okay, we'll meet you back there.
10-4. Be safe. If you need to stop back at a place of residence to recuperate before meeting us back there in the morning, I wouldn't fault you for that. We can all use a hot shower and a hot meal.
Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't want to smell any of us the way we smell right now, so we'll
I
see
tell you
tomorrow.
true, my fur is very matted. Not a fan.
Don't think anybody would be.
Collins out.
Okay. Lux, she's gonna put the sunning pot stone away in the bag of holding.
But
Lux, so help me God, if you ever do that again, we can't accept bribes from criminals.
I haven't accepted a bribe. Show me the way.
Bruh.
Yeah, rhyme.
And you shut up, Scurvy! As
he
they're
need-
like walking by.
does he need
It's not
medical
even
attention?
that bad!
As much as we love Scurvy moaning, I'm gonna turn off Scurvy.
Can I
No.
help him medically?
No?
No, that's fine.
Oh,
I
it's
think
actually
funny,
thundering
please.
outside.
I don't do radiant
There.
healing. Can I medically help him?
Go ahead and
He's
give
not
me a
groaning
medicine
anymore.
check.
So good at those. I'm actually
That's medically helping.
decent. Oh, I got a dirty 20. 15 plus 5.
Easy enough. You walk over to Scurvy. You pull out the arrow, and he didn't die. And now he's looking. Oh. I guess it wasn't that bad, really.
You did the brave thing. I'm gonna turn back and look at Parzival and shake my head like no.
Parzival didn't even hit him.
No, I'm just saying, like,
No,
I'm
he's
not
saying he
believing what I'm
didn't do
saying.
the brave thing.
Like, you did a brave
Oh.
thing. No, he didn't.
Yeah,
No,
I
he
did.
didn't.
And you see the other one. It's all right, Scurvy. We'll go ahead and open up a bottle of blood, and we'll get you right as rain, mate.
Okay, I went to
I'm
vampire.
still
to
angry that he hit
show
my
me the
snake.
way.
Okay, you're led into this room, and you see there are crates and boxes of very expensive-looking rugs. Barrels upon barrels of fine ales, and in the back, 3 tables. Looks like in the middle of being cataloged of a bunch of different nifty, different magical artifacts and
Ooh.
potions and things.
I like things.
So here's the thing.
Not Ben Grimm.
Say that again.
Do I notice any, like, thieves' cant anywhere?
In here, I would say yes. And they're not going to be like carved on the walls or anything like that. I'm going to turn down those waves. They are very loud.
Thank you. I don't think we're by the ocean side anymore.
No, we still
I
are.
mean, you're still.
We still are.
It's literally,
Oh,
it's
okay,
right
I
to
stand
the right of
corrected.
us.
I'll just shut up now.
I'm just turning it down a little bit. You notice on some like parchment paper, there is thieves' cant that would be more attributed to seafaring maps, oceanic lanes, travel logs.
Fireball?
Firework? Hello?
That wasn't me.
Can I, like, is there anything that I can particularly make out on it? As I'm, like, just kind of not actively looking, but looking, question mark?
Browsing.
Yeah. So
like,
as you're, like
I'm browsing as if I don't know what it is.
as you press, go ahead and give me. Let's call this like a sleight of hand check. And it's like you're just gonna go around, taking a peek, see, but trying to be sly and sneaky about it.
17 plus 6.
17 plus 6, hell yeah. Most of everything here is export. They're exporting things out of Waterdeep through the shipping lanes, but specifically not going by the legality of like the dock ward and everything like that. This is just going straight pirate shit out to the Moonshell Isles.
Okay.
What's she gonna bribe me with?
But also you can see that like in with that also this specifically is going to like in-house they're vampirates. They're smuggling for other vampires throughout the region and beyond. So all the bottles of wine that you see on the manifest, probably don't drink it.
What if I'm really thirsty?
I'm pretty sure that would dehydrate you more. It's
No.
irony and salty.
Yeah, it's not actual wine.
Bloody nice.
Bloody right.
Hello.
Alrighty. And we're gonna go ahead and roll. I'm gonna make a roll to see how many things you could potentially get.
For all of us as a collective?
For all of us, everybody's a collective. Everybody.
Oh,
can't-
we're all accepting the bribe now.
Not
I mean-
everybody, but I'm talking the amount of things that
The amount of
will be
things he's gonna
available to you.
offer and then can be accepted.
Okay.
So that way, it's not like everybody can just get one thing, because that's crazy.
You're right. You're right.
Okay, a respectable 2.
Oh, okay.
Well, not everybody was on board for the bribery.
I've already made one bad deal with a pirate. I don't really want to make another.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so one thing that's going to be available is going to be a nice little bright and sparkly chainmail shirt. It's going to be elven chain. This is going to give you a +1 to your armor class while you're wearing this armor, and you don't need training with heavy or medium armor.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
And also, it'll give you the cantrip light, I believe,
Ooh.
for free,
I could
once
use it.
daily. And the other is going to be a really pretty cool potion.
Hmm?
A potion of invulnerability. For 1 minute after you drink this potion, you have resistance to all damage.
Damn.
Ooh. That's crazy.
Do that and nukes
You
himself.
can say that again.
I'm
I
gonna
would.
like look over at Skaith. Just be like, and then I'll look back at the vampire. I'm gonna reach into my pocket, pull out like a random plant that I just have like a bit of, and hand it to him and go, "Keep the change. Now it's not a bribe."
Oh, so you do know what a bribe is. What?
Now it's just a purchase.
Yeah, dude.
We make that like a bit that we all like teach him things. He randomly picks them up, like Wizard talking about a bribe.
I didn't teach him how. I wasn't the one that taught him what a bribe was.
Yeah, Wizgor did. I just said Wizgor.
Oh, Wizgor, you fucking
Skaith.
dementia-ridden wizard.
It paid off.
I mean, that's literally what he did. He paid them off. You're right, Wizgor. Very, very true.
Yeah.
He's gonna hold the plant in his hand and go, right. Pleasure doing business with you.
And I'll grab this stuff and walk out.
And I specifically wanted
Really
to make
happy
it so
with my
it's,
deal.
It's elven chain. I want it to be like kind of like up to interpretation of what you wanted it to look like, you know, for art reasons. If you want it to be like an undershirt, a full chain like dress kind of thing, that's up to you.
I think it would just be like an undershirt.
Like what Frodo has, like Mithril.
Yeah, exactly.
He just accepted a bribe. I don't know if I should be proud or concerned for his well-being. And she's just gonna like walk after Lux.
Gotta remember, about 1 or 2 days ago, a hamster gave me drugs.
That is true.
Yeah,
That is a crazy.
I don't think I
quote.
saw that.
Somebody clip that. That's a fucking insane quote. Okay, I'll be right back.
In the
Actually,
quote,
yeah,
put
somebody
it in the
clip
quotes
that.
channel.
Like legitimately clip that. What the fuck? Like a day or two ago, a hamster gave me drugs. Like what? What's the like Jeopardy theme music here? Because you all got way too quiet too quick. I need background.
Sorry,
music.
I was showing Lumen something.
You're
I built a Pokédex
Ooh. I
Oh.
see.
made of Mega Blocks.
But yeah, now we can leave.
Oh, they grow up so quick.
That's what you call it.
It was a joke. Lux, you know, we shouldn't.
Baby's first contraband.
Baby's first black market deal. They grow up so fast.
I mean, to be entirely fair, at least it wasn't that bad.
That's true.
It could have been way worse.
It could have been. I've seen
could
my
have been
fair
a
share of
bomb.
it.
It could have been that nasty Mythroot stuff, you know?
They just offer me more drugs.
Like, it's like, I don't know what these are for, but okay.
So wait, collectively, Lux has made friends with the cabbage cart dealer, the veg. They're essentially drug dealers.
Yeah.
And now you're friends with these guys. They're vampire smugglers with bottles of blood.
Yep.
This is like the
And you
pizza
have one
delivery
of-
guy in a bad neighborhood where he's just like, everybody accepts him just because he's still giving them stuff.
Truth.
You have Skaith's armor too. You could just start a whole like rogue like journey.
Turning
Like,
the
you
Legend of
legitimately
Skaith,
could just
like
go
into
on a
the Dread
journey.
Pirate Roberts from
Yeah.
Princess Bride.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you guys leaving this smuggler's den?
I guess.
Up to you.
He's already made a purchase. I feel bad if I turn around and stab them in the back.
Okay.
Nobody argues it, so I guess we're just dipping. I like that we have a godly cleric and a fucking somebody that works with law enforcement standing behind us, and they both are like, "Yeah, this is fine."
I just tend to turn my cheek the other way. There's also no sunlight in here, so I feel like I can just let that one go.
You're not being watched currently.
You're unsupervised.
Unless that one thing that me and Woods talked about is a real thing.
That's crazy. Wouldn't it be? Anyway.
Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be?
Alrighty, gang. We'll go ahead and say you all slowly but grudgingly make it through the slick shit sewers back
Yum.
up to Waterdeep proper, into the streets of Waterdeep. We'll have you end up go ahead and just put you on the map. We'll go ahead and say whoop, not that one.
Oh, and as we're out of the sewers, I'm gonna prestidigitate everybody and make everybody smell like lemons.
That is probably a good thing as you
can
leave.
Do that?
Yeah.
As
Skate
you
is like
leave the
bewildered.
sewers and make your way back out into cities. You can put
Where?
yourself like really wherever on the map. It doesn't matter.
Do we want to go over there? Is that where we're going? Or are we going over here?
It's the
mean-
most feasible for a place you'd come out of the ground.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it wouldn't be in the city square where people walk. Woods,
True.
can you put down my my token and make it bigger, please? Thank you. I love you.
Make you bigger. Zoom in. Yeah?
Why'd you sound like Elmer Fudd?
Wait,
That's
wait,
okay.
important announcement. There's a cat right here.
Cat.
Josie?
Woods has a way with words to make me bigger.
Wait, where-
I'm
oh, there
pinging
is
it.
there is a cat on the map.
Is a cat on the map?
Cat.
Yeah,
Cat.
over on the right
It's
side.
a black cat.
little patio,
It's a
there's
black
a black cat.
cat. It's Joker.
Oh, Joker
Joker
mentioned
cameo?
kitty on the map.
Canonical Joker existence. I'm so happy.
We love to see it. Alrighty, and as you make your way back up to the surface, empty-handed? After you're prepared for a fight. You're gonna end organized crime here in Waterdeep today. And you saw some vampires smuggling rugs. Huh.
Damn.
That's crazy. And with that, let's go ahead, and it's going on 10 o'clock. Let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break.
Yo.
Okay.
Alrighty, everybody, we'll go ahead and see you all in like 10 minutes. Go get a drink, get a snack, go to the baño, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Antidepressants.
Yeah, we're back.
Antidepressants.
Hello. Also,
I'm
welcome,
feeling good
Raiders.
today. We were raided when?
We were, I guess. Hello. Hello, Architects of
Fate.
Fate.
Thank you so much.
Welcome in.
Oh snap! Thank you so much. I hope you had a good stream.
Where are you
Oh, I
guys
love
going?
the little guy. See the little orc dude headbutting a kobold. Is that what that is?
That or a Dragonlord, they're like yelling at each other. I
Yo,
love
that's just
that.
me in the mirror. Yeah, but thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. We are Tall Tale Dice. We're playing Trials of the Unchosen. We're on episode 32. The party just finished going to the Moot that wasn't in the sewers.
What's a moot?
It's the meeting of people.
Oh, okay.
There definitely wasn't a moot there.
There
Which is
wasn't.
crazy.
They called a moot.
Moot.
It's crazy because I swear I
That's a
thought that
moot
was taking
point.
us over to the moot.
I mean, that's where the map said, right?
Yeah, that's what the map said.
Misinformation happens to the best of us. It's a bugbear heading off. Oh, with an alligator type alien. Okay.
Ooh,
Respect.
That's cool.
gotta love bugbears.
What's
Yeah,
a-
but
They kind
A
of bug
bugbear?
me.
It's a D&D
you've
race.
seen bugbears, haven't you? Has Alfie gotten the bugbears in Baldur's Gate 3 yet?
We
Surely, you
fought
guys were the Goblin
one.
Camp.
Yeah, we fought one.
Oh,
Wait, have you guys gotten to that scene with the bugbear in Baldur's Gate 3?
He knows that scene and he didn't want to see it again.
I
Okay.
actively
okay.
avoided that shit. I was like,
Okay.
We walked right by
You
the
know.
door, though.
It's a couple characters from our first two streams. Oh, swag.
Oh, that's really cool.
But yeah, our campaign takes place in Waterdeep. This is the Trials of the Unchosen. Why don't we go ahead and just do a quick rapid fire slate of your guys' names and characters? Val
Okay.
first.
no.
Val first.
Who's
I
Val.
didn't hear you say
I'll
Val
just do
first.
it for
Yeah, I didn't hear
everyone if
Val.
we need to.
Okay,
No.
that works.
I'm Val. I play Endeavor, the Asmore cleric.
Woohoo, good answer.
Alex, I play Skaith, rogue, party leader.
Temp.
I'm Lubid. I play the Druid Lux.
I'm sure I play the fighter Paizo.
Butthead.
Rapid fire.
What are you
Alfie.
giggling?
oh, is it my?
I'm eating roast beef.
Yeah?
This is Alfie, the dementia-ridden wizard. Let's call him the
No,
wizard.
And because you cut me off, now I'm homophobic too.
That's crazy. You can't
You
do
can't
that.
say that.
It's almost June. Anyway.
June's my birthday. It's my month now.
He's reclaiming
rapid fire.
He said butthead.
Dementia wooden wizard.
Got it.
Egg, it's your turn.
Oh, hi.
I think the Joker got it.
This is exotic
you-
butters.
yeah, this
It
is
plays
egg.
the blood.
She plays a
It's a little
draconic
special.
bloodline
Draconic
sorcerer.
bloodline sorcerer. With the fiery red hair and the galaxy horns.
I don't even know what she's laughing at anymore.
She'd fucking die if we watched like Back to the Future, dude.
This is perfect because we can just say anything. She's just gonna keep laughing.
What? Her laughing? Never.
Wait. Wait, just like say anything and keep laughing. Egg. Just said your name.
It works. You can say the most normal shit ever, and she's gonna die right now. It's great. It makes me feel super funny.
If,
What if
If
I name
I-
off a tragedy?
oh, I was gonna say penis.
I need to breathe. It hurts. It hurts. Oh. Oh. Penis.
Okay, but let us
Good
continue.
Alrighty. Now you guys left the sewers. You were Lux was happy enough to clean you guys off with the lovely spell we know and love.
Prestidigitation.
How the fuck did you do that? Like, Skaith is bewildered.
Magic.
Literally, it was magic.
Can you teach me that?
Nope.
Could you do magic?
I've never tried.
I can maybe teach you.
We'll try it. We'll try it.
Are we heading home? Or are we going to the police?
I want.
The police.
I want to rest first.
So
I want
home.
to be so real. I'm tired. I want to go sleep. We just swam through shit.
I want to
Literal shit.
shower. I want to
We're
fucking
already-
shower.
So if
You're
you guys
clean.
missed what he said, he pressed the digitation dust, which means we are already clean.
I
You're
still
fully
want to
clean.
shower.
No, that you're
you
so
smell
valid for
nice.
that.
Mental.
I
It's
still
a
wanna
shower for the
shower.
mental. And I was going to think the same thing.
Eh.
Yeah. I shower. I will use the
Not.
hose. It's whatever. Anything is cleaner than whatever the fuck we
hose.
just walked through. I don't care. I've showered with a hose before. It wasn't awesome.
They always get in the way. It's weird.
What?
I just don't know when to.
Showering with the hose.
It, it didn't allow the word filthy.
Huh?
You say Phil.
That's crazy.
The Autobot grabbed filthy, so I had to allow it.
Oh, that's weird.
That's funny.
Turn German.
Alrighty, so let me go ahead and we'll go ahead and just because you can do this in D&D, we can fast travel. Time will pass.
Crazy concept.
No walking through the area and then interaction.
Do you want
Oh,
to walk through
that-
the area and have interactions? This
They
is a new
do
map.
like walking through areas. There are new people here that we haven't met yet.
Oh,
Moots is like,
People
no.
offer me
I've
drugs.
had a mental shower for my mental state.
A mental shower?
Not a
The
mental
last
shower. I
time we
want an
split the
actual
party in a fundamental way for longer than like an hour, Skaith almost got kidnapped.
True.
Just as an over the table reminder, I don't
home.
think we should separate the girls from everyone again.
That'll be
All right,
fine.
see you, ladies.
Or
Bye
we
bye.
could bolt. I don't. Ugh.
Oh, okay. Well, Whiskort. No, wait, that's my job. Wait, no. Ah!
Somebody's gotta grab him. Wait, I gotta grab him.
Whiskort,
and you run up to this individual. He appears to be just in robes and very humble shoes. There is a wooden dummy that's in front of him, so like a wooden torso, and he's just methodically papunch, 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 hitting it.
Is that Pinocchio?
RKO!
RKO out of nowhere. Wait,
Was-
wait. I have a thing. I'm sorry. You said RKO. RKO.
Is this Pinocchio?
Pinocchio. No.
Yeah.
Who is this?
No, what? No, Pinocchio's the wooden puppet boy.
Whiskort,
This is
you
a
forgot your
trained
meds.
Dummy.
Mm-hmm. Why are you hurting him?
He feels nothing. He's just in the silhouette of a human being or humanoid. I am
Hey,
training. Can I help
Whiskort,
So
you?
did the scarecrow for a minute, and I made him a good guy.
Skip is gonna rummage in her bag. Hey, Whiskort, ground pickle.
Hey, Skate, fireball! No.
Say hello to your wooden dummy in hell!
Just gonna like wave it in front of his face.
He's just gonna grab it out of her hand, and I just keep talking.
He's like munching on it as he's talking.
Sure.
Oh, thank you, man.
Anyways, why are you hitting the puppet?
I'm training.
For what?
For a fight. I'm a monk.
Shouldn't he be praying?
I
Can you
I'm
teach me
sorry.
airbending?
I'm so sorry.
And,
I'm sorry.
And as you say airbending, he is going to do a pose, push his hands out, and a gust of wind is going to cause the wooden dummy to kind of spin around.
There's no fucking way you're an airbender.
What are you talking about?
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm gonna say this, and it might ruin it for a lot of people. The guy that you're talking to kind of looks like handsome Shrek.
Oh, it does.
I just made a
He
Yeah.
bet.
looked cuter than handsome Shrek, but okay.
Handsome
Yeah,
Shrek.
Handsome
uh-huh.
Shrek is
fucking
hot.
dead.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
I want to be like handsome Shrek when I'm older.
I don't.
Actually,
Yeah,
I want to be
art,
like
yeah.
handsome Shrek now. Anyways,
How did you do that?
With practice and meditation, most things are possible. Well, you look to be one of the arcane persuasion. I too. And he's going to arc his leg, and like at the tip of his foot, a firebolt is going to shoot out at the training dummy.
The Avatar! I found him. After 200
I-
years.
What are you talking about? What is...
Ain, where have you been?
Who?
Ain,
What?
the Avatar. Where's Appa?
Dude, it's pronounced Ong.
Appa yip yip. If you ever say that. I want to know how to do that.
Become a Way of the Four Elements monk. That's
Yeah, basically.
what if I just cheated?
Nope.
I mean, technically.
Well, at any time, if you wanted to like reskin your character to not be a wizard and be a monk, you can do that. We'll just have to find a narrative way to make that happen.
No, he's a wizard. Hmm.
Take one
Thank
and run
you
out
for
the other.
teaching me this.
And he's just gonna kiss him on the forehead and just give him a pierogi.
Would you consider that assault?
He can try.
My man's his flurry of blows, so he can just pop, 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 pop. Nah, but he's going to look down at the pierogi and just start confusion.
It's a wonderful treat for all to eat, my boy.
They are safe to eat, and they're not bad as long as you're not only eating them for weeks on end because we forgot to buy rations again.
You guys forgot to do that?
Noted.
What did...
Shower.
Have a wonderful day, my boy.
Oh, what's this one?
Oh, Bizgore!
and you go up to a cafe, and the tiefling person there is in the process of cleaning up tables, and you can see on the tables there, I mean, it's afternoon tea time. There's different scones, different sandwiches, all like little tiny ones like cucumber sandwiches and shit like that. Egg salads and some lox and toast.
What do
But-
you do that's special?
Why
What do I
are
do
you
that's
special?
Why am I special? Well,
Uh-oh.
this is the premier cafe in Waterdeep. Every one of my concoctions, my beverages, I'll give a little extra something.
Draw-
You know what? I'm gonna come back here.
Like crack?
No. Like a little residual magical effect.
Ooh. Like what?
Well, we do have a latte that once you drink it, you get the innate ability to speak Sylvan, the language of the fairies, for at least an hour.
I'm sorry, but I love this voice again.
How much is that?
Yeah, you sound like a radio host.
The radio host.
Do you
That's
speak
crazy.
Sylvan?
155, suck my balls.
155, suck my balls.
I'm gonna introduce myself in Sylvan to him. Because he brought up the language.
Oh, namaste.
I'm just gonna look
I'm
at
gonna
Wes.
stare at him like wall-eyed.
Namaste.
Oh, namaste. That's fucking crazy.
Okay,
like
I'm gonna
doing
turn around
it.
and walk over to Parzival.
He's like looking at Lux, really confused. Like
That way-
really
that-
confused.
That wasn't Sylvan.
Wait, I shutting my mouth.
I'm gonna tap on Skay's shoulder in like an angry way, just kind of like, ow, I hurt my fingy doing that.
Don't do that.
Hey, I did.
Do I need to pull out the first aid kit? Skaith is gonna like rummage around in her like
No,
satchel really quick.
I want to go back to the tavern and take a shower, or I'm going to fucking lose it.
You can go on your
What?
own, you know.
Wait, Whisker's gonna put his
the
hand on her
party.
shoulder and just use his other hand to gesture to the well.
I
Well,
I
well,
will
well.
throw you in there.
Go. Take a dip, why don't you? You're in
I'll
such
throw
a
you in
hurry.
there so you can take a
Skaith
dip.
is gonna pull out her ropes really quick.
If you're gonna tie me up, I swear to God.
I'm not tying you up, and she's gonna like change it from a lasso to look like it's a little miniature like harness.
No, this is worse.
Giving him a leash backpack.
That's a monkey leash.
And Skaith is gonna
Oh, I need to
wait.
draw this.
I'm
No,
gonna
no,
scurry.
no,
I'm gonna scurry.
no! You're gonna come
I'm
back
scurrying. It's
because of the amount of times you've had to fuck with me. You don't even know what I'm doing yet.
Moo-hoo-ha.
You don't even know what I'm doing. Get back there.
Hello.
Okay, Skaith is gonna walk up behind Wizgor and sleight of hand put the backpack leash on him to try to pull him away.
Roll for sleight of hand.
You're asking a rogue that, brother.
There's always a chance.
That's
Wait,
kind
do I
of what
get-
they're good at.
Kind of their job.
Yeah, I got a dirty 20 because I got 14 plus 6.
Fuck.
I mean, you can try to make an acrobatics check to not get monkey
How do I have a
leash.
better sleight of hand than you do?
Acrobatics.
I don't know.
And that's
I'm
in
on level
6.
I have +7.
Well,
Mm.
that's a bummer.
Haha.
Should have been at
Backpack kid
disadvantage since I
leash.
saw her coming.
I thought I would have been sneaking up behind you.
I ran away.
It's a shame.
A leash
You're
only
I mean-
works on those that are weaker than you.
I mean, dice.
A leash only works on those who are weaker than you. He can still run and be stronger. Just pull you along.
Dude, imagine if she leashed on me and I just started to run. It's like a cartoon where she said somebody flying behind the dog.
Expeditious
like that one
retreat
meme.
and
Would I
just
even roll for
sprint.
that?
I mean,
It'd
it'd be
be
athletics
strength.
versus
Survival?
athletics. Really?
Do you want to try it? Because it'd be funny.
Okay. For funsies, whether you choose to do anything with it or not, go ahead. Athletics versus athletics to not get pulled
Alright.
by Wizgor
I just
on
want to
leash.
know.
Oh,
I got a 17.
I got a
15 plus 2.
21.
Oh, I guess I'm just fucked then.
You're so boned.
I am shorter than you. So...
Yes.
I'm like an
yes,
inch.
This,
So if we are going, if we are committing to this bit, yes
It's
or no?
really yeah.
I
Okay. If we're
I'll
committing to
just
the bit,
move my dinner aside. I'll take it to the kitchen in a minute. Let's do this.
as we're committing to the bit, everybody sees as the leash is lassoed around Wizgor with the alacrity of like a Rottweiler. Wizgor takes off. The rope goes taut. Skaith is there 1 second. The next frame, not.
She's gone.
Damn.
Just a puff of smoke in the shape of her body.
Some Scooby-Doo ass shit.
As until anybody decides that they want to stop or we make another roll, Wizgor is gonna be. I wouldn't want to say dragging Skaith on the ground because they don't want nobody to get
No,
hurt.
he's pulling her mid-air.
Mid-air.
Yeah,
the
I
rope
was
is
literally
taut.
gonna say like he's like running and she's just like a kite in the wind. She's
We finally
like
get
not.
to see Wizgor be strong again, dude.
If once I can
It
stop
makes
it.
sense considering you beat Saber at arm wrestling.
Exactly.
I
dude.
have a question for Wizgor. Is
Yeah.
Wizgor bipedal or quadruped right now?
Well,
That's such a
I'd say quad. I think that's funny.
On all fours, just.
Dude, just wait until he sees a squirrel.
It's a really
Until he
good thing
sees a
that
ground
Wizgor. No, I'm so happy you stopped talking to the cafe guy because it was something that he was in a state to offer Wizgor that would have been really bad for you all.
Running.
Thank God.
Because I forgot to end
An
my
intelligence
Should I
conversation.
clothesline him?
Forgot to. You can
Well,
try
now-
your best, but I'm moving pretty fast.
Okay, but now that we can have a check to try to like stop Wizgor from scurrying about.
Give me
It's just
one
getting banged
second.
against the fucking walls and
I
shit.
want to try and catch him with my tail.
I'm gonna.
It's like a puppet being just like smacked into like a pot of flowers.
He's like running, and I just fucking poofed.
Remember what I said? Survival check.
To try to stop Wizgor, you have to make another athletics versus athletics check.
Okay.
I thought Schmarky was.
I was gonna.
Yeah, I thought
It's fine.
Sharky was
okay,
doing
you
Yeah,
it.
can,
Schmarky was grabbing him.
I was gonna clothesline you.
So I got a 19 that time.
For athletics.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's a great dice. What the fuck?
Show me a 2.
Show us the hole in the wall.
It'll be 1,000 at 20.
This is gonna be a slobber knocker.
And now, so are you clotheslining Wizgor to just immobilize or to do damage?
Immobilize. I'm not gonna try to hurt him.
So just like in anime, the scurrying Wizgor, you just don't even really need to have to like actually physically clothesline. Just hold your arm out, and Wizgor like hits right in the gut, so his arms are stretched out, and so is his legs. His beard is prickled like a porcupine from the impact.
His eyes pop out of his head and his tongue sticks out.
And then just the sheer centrifugal force, Skaith goes by, yoinks Wizgor to the ground past, stumbles and rolls on the ground. You have stopped Wizgor.
Jesus.
Well, got the wizard for you.
Ow.
He's a
I
bit
want my
strong,
rope
isn't he?
back. Why did she leave me in charge of him? How am I
Smiles
supposed to
and
do
hold up
this?
bicep.
That was really cool. Your muscles are cool. That hurt a lot.
You're welcome.
Sorry, dude, but that was kind of the only way I could think of stopping when you ran into.
I
Well,
appreciate
cafe.
it. Can you grab the rope, please?
Yes, and he grabs the rope.
Now the monkey leash is in the hands of Parsival.
Run now, bitch.
He wants to go back home now.
Hell yeah. But before we end this scene right here, I want to give a chance for Wizgor to find something. On the ground by while you're face first in the ground. Give me a quick perception check. You have to beat a 16.
Can I secretly give him guidance?
Yeah, you should definitely give me guidance.
Yeah, I mean,
It
you can
wouldn't
do
help.
that in Baldur's Gate.
That wouldn't help.
It wouldn't.
No, you got a 9.
Oh, well,
A plus
So I
4
got a
wouldn't
7,
help.
7 plus 2. You know,
Chain.
I probably have one of those whatchamacallits.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
You probably do.
Let's find out. Wow, God let me re-roll. Oh,
One better.
thanks, God. Thanks for that. You dick. Anyways,
We're not
Well-
having a good day here, are we?
I'm having a lovely day.
It is quite
This
sunny.
is a person not on the ground with a potential concussion.
I think Lux is doing pretty good.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, God.
Just what, huh?
Huh?
He's like, I'm doing great, and Parzival just like looks around like, what? Who the
It's
fuck are you talking
It's
to?
the plant speaking to me.
Did we just canonically make it to where Lux hears God? This is not good for us.
Yeah, just any voice of God that Lux hears just coming from the flowers.
It's the flowers.
I'm pretty sure I actually can't. I have a spell that lets me talk to plants.
Speak with plants.
Flowey. Sorry. Undertale mention.
Yeah.
Skaith is gonna like get up and brush herself off. And like there's just like exhaustion.
Understandable. And Wizard in tow.
I'm gonna do that. Hold on.
Wizard in tow.
Are we gonna make our way back to the tavern?
Yes.
Yes.
A collective yes?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Intense scrolling.
Bum bum. Okie dokie. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Alrighty, so you make it back to your tavern. It's now at this point going into dusk. As you left kind of in the morning, did all the adventuring up through the muck, down into the sewers, back up around the village, and make your way back to your home.
We arrive home. Yippee!
At home, you arrive.
And now I'll be right back.
Oh boy.
Baba Booey.
Bubba-wee.
Skaith is gonna go straight upstairs and look at the crystal ball. Like when she gets to her room and locks it.
Kiara's going to take a shower, bath, whatever the fuck. Clean.
Clean. Please clean.
Please meet him clean. Physical clean, not magic clean.
Alrighty, does anybody want to do anything before we look into... We go ahead and also move maps. Just make sure. Everybody here on the map is gone. Does anybody want to do anything before we go and see what Skate sees?
No, I think I'm good.
Okie dokie. So, Skaith, you move back up the second floor. And you go straight into your room. And you look and peer into the crystal ball. Let's see if we can find some thematic music for this real fast.
It scares me that you cut yourself off before you said what type of music. Concern.
Teehee.
Here's some
Don't
dark and
tease me
foreboding.
Dark and foreboding is scary. That's why it's dark and foreboding.
Ooh, this sounds good. Let's put that.
That is definitely dark and foreboding.
My audio not playing.
Yeah, I like that. Alrighty. So, Skaith, as you look and peer into the crystal ball, you see, and I'll just go ahead and move the maps here.
Oh no.
And go ahead and move the camera to the big old room on the right.
Uh-oh.
You see, in the crystal ball, Gadai standing in a room with glass, like frosted glass flooring. You get the air of one, pompousness, and two, kind of sinister dread. Through Gadai's eyes, you can see him standing. I have a question for you, Skaith. You knowing Gadai more than anybody else, would he have any nervous tics?
Probably like tapping his like middle finger on his knee. Like under the table. Or even just in an unnoticeable way.
Just kind of the rapid repetition of the moving of a pointer finger, okay.
Yeah.
You can see him doing that, and he's kind of pacing in a room, and there is a grand amount of interesting looking individuals. Obviously, one of them crouched to the floor, dressed in fine silk suit. A bald yellow goblin with white eyes, gnarled teeth. And he's sitting there, and he's just rubbing a platinum piece within his palms. To Gadai's right, you see what appears to be just a pale tiefling in dark crimson robes with horns protruding out of his head. Beyond that, you see a human in respectable but labor-worthy clothes. You see, straight up, a vampire lord. And this face, I think, is one face that you probably would in fact recognize just by reputation here in Waterdeep. Surprisingly, unmasked and alive, Manchun, the leader of the Zentarum, which used to be a pretty gnarly criminal organization of Waterdeep, until Manchun, the leader, supposedly died. He is there alive and well here.
Which one is that again?
This guy right here.
Okay.
And then you see, dressed in high collar, her hair did up amazingly. This woman here. And I will allow you in this moment to give me a quick history check. See if through his eyes do you recognize. And don't worry, in the next sequence you will hear audio. You'll hear what he's going to be saying. So it's not going to be just pantomiming.
That is an 8 plus 3.
Other than Manchun, that you would know just from like legend and reputation alone, you would know the finely dressed woman who is clearly an aristocrat. That's the Lady Marcella. part of a high-ranking family here in Waterdeep by a last name that... Pause for dramatic effect. Oh, yes. The last name being Silvermane. Of the Silvermane families. I'll give you two guesses of what their biggest trade is. Their biggest export. Mhm. Silver, mainly, most recently, in platinum mines. Through totally ethical sourcings, the mining of what makes money in Waterdeep. Though she is not the head of her family. That would be her father. And as everybody sits there, everybody's standing respectfully away from each other, are all looking, like glancing back and forth as they're realizing that none of them is what brought them all here. Until from over in the corner, a set of double doors open. And in real time, you can see the visage of a nautical wereshark transform down into the human version. As he walks through the door, alongside a Yuan-Ti individual. Imagine, if you will, purple skin, long purple tail. Ooh. We lose somebody?
Was it egg?
Alex
No.
disconnected.
No, it was Alex.
Oh,
The most important one. Internet died.
well.
She
Oh,
was like,
no.
oh, I'm tired of this, guys.
She said she's rebooting.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay,
She's
we'll
doing
wait here. Hi, guys.
Her internet.
Hi, guys.
died.
Your internet died? Died?
She's rebooting it.
Okay.
Mm.
So
Well-
that's the were shark.
That's what the wereshark looks like. Meanwhile, while we
That's
wait for the
nice.
rebooting, we're gonna go back to see what the rest of the gang is up to.
It's so good.
And what random shenanigans are everybody at the tavern getting up to?
Shower.
Absolute
Shower.
tomfoolery.
A Lux and Wisgore night on the town.
Hey, if ever you want to do like a boys or a girls night, they them's night, out on the town of Waterdeep, let me know. I can make a casino. I've done it before.
Don't.
actually
I
really
feel
like
like giving any of them a casino would be a very bad idea.
I mean, technically, Lux already has drugs.
That's
True.
D&D, Twitch.tv, it's D&D. It's made up.
Well, he also
Not
had them
actual
taken
though.
away from him by Skaith, I believe.
yeah.
They were
Oh.
given to him, and then she was like, "Yeah, you don't need those," and like took them.
Oh wait, no, I took the whiskey.
You have to-
Yeah. Because I kept getting handed drinks, and so you drank all of it.
Yup. It's
What a
okay.
hero.
I know, right?
Stopped me from getting alcohol poisoning. What a hero.
I know, right? It's all me.
Oh, but also, like, while we wait, the thing that, if for another moment more, if Whisper talked to the cafe guy, he would have talked about the espresso of haste.
Oh.
The effect would be, for the next 1 minute, you gain plus 10 feet bonus to your movement. You may take the dash action as a bonus action. Afterwards, you suffer mild magical jitteriness, so you have disadvantage on stealth checks for 10 minutes.
It just makes you really hyper
And fast.
and very fast.
Motherfuckers took that away from me.
Too bad.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you walked away from that guy before that even all happened.
That's yeah.
Yeah, and I tried to go back to him, and then they clotheslined me.
But like, imagine Wizgor having a plus 10 to his movement speed and being able to use dash as a bonus action.
And an action at the same time.
You motherfucker.
You could have been literally Wally West, man.
God damn it!
You would have had a... If you dashed... If you dashed bonus action and actioned, he would have had 120 feet of movement with the plus 10.
Damn.
Contact, that's 120 feet.
And in 6 seconds.
Zoom. Not
It
Zoom,
would
though.
have been the Flash. Oh god.
Well.
Oh well.
Okay, but what do you guys want to do?
I know what I'm doing. Shower.
Yeah.
There she is.
She's back!
Thank God.
Yippee!
You're back!
Internet go burr. I literally caught like the part where the lady with the platinum mines, and then it just cut, and I was like,
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead. We gotta do the... Yep, sorry, guys. Okay.
To the moot.
what? Oh shit, I'm missing.
Back to the moot. Ba-da-bee-ba-da-ba-bum. Boom.
Je suis désolé.
Bunch
Alrighty.
hour.
So after letting you know everything about Lady Marcella Silvermane, Platinum Mines, everybody looking at each other uncomfortably in the space, realizing that they weren't the ones who like brought everybody here. Nobody here was responsible until from behind a set of big old double doors, you see a large nautical like were shark transform back down into his human form, as you can see here on the map.
Remember his face.
And then, right next to him, with high collar, cloak, and very admiral-like regalia of deep, like, dark purples, like dark velvet almost, a Yuan Ti, snake lady almost, with purple skin, a long purple tail. And she'll address everybody. Everybody's looking back and forth. Gidai almost instinctively reaches down to his side before stopping his hand, realizing all weapons were checked at the gate. No weapons are allowed, except the ones that those two fucks have on them. They still have pistols. And the were-shark person has a giant, it almost looks like a battle axe made out of a anchor. Like the hooks of an anchor have been filed down into like serrated blades.
Okay.
And as you look, and imagine, if you will, Skaith can read lips, as usually there'd be no audio for here. But reading the lips of everybody in the room, the Yuan Ti from across the way. I'm glad to see we had such a turnout. Though, there are a few. Mark them down. Points over to the captain now, I guess. Curled mustache and beard. That was the were-shark. Mark them down. They have to be dealt with. So, friends, I'm sure by now you all know who I am. Been making waves. The Fortuna industry is looking to lay claim here within the city of Waterdeep, as our family's history have run deep here over time. And I'll give by your silence, I'm not to be threatened. Good, good. Because privately, I can buy all of you 3 times over and still have enough money for dinner. So, here's what my plan is. I am going to be pressing a new business venture. Making money underneath everything. Sure, profitable, tax-free anyway. But what if we didn't have to do that anymore? The only one keeping us out of power, those in power as we speak, and what keeps those people in power is trade. If we own the trade, if we own the resources, that power is ours. Now I know each one of your industries has a very specific talent. Each one of you being a valuable asset. And I think it is very much high time that we, the collective, take back Waterdeep to what it once was. Back in my ancestors' times. And you can see her eyes flash red with dragon fire. And so I'll leave you all with this. Not a threat. Not a warning. But an actuality. You have 48 hours to bend the knee, or I take what's yours. I'll leave you all to make arrangements, if that's what you need. And she's gonna look around the space. She's gonna wave her hand. She's gonna cast True Sight. And she's gonna look at Godai's direction. She's going to walk closer. As Godai is going to stand his ground. She's going to casually sigh. I really would have thought you would have been smarter than this. We did say no toys. She's going to wave her hand to cast Spell Magic. And the feat is cut. Ooh.
Shit. Okay, well, Skaith isn't going to sleep.
Is Skaith gonna keep this info to herself and let it stew for a little bit? Let everybody else know? I mean, it'd be kind of hard to let everybody else know.
Yeah, we're already kind of too far gone at this point for that. Skaith is going to. Skaith is going to probably get ready to leave.
Oh,
I'm getting out of my shower.
Skaith is
So you're gonna be
go
gathering.
back- Yeah, she's
Yeah.
gonna go back down.
Okay.
Back down the long way or the quick way?
Not down to the moot. Well,
No, I mean like out the balcony or down the stairs.
out the
Procedure.
balcony.
Gotcha. Alrighty, so you gather up. What specifically are you grabbing? Just basic adventuring materials? Your weapons?
And shit. And just her stuff in general. She's gonna try to go back down into the cathedral.
Okay. So as you grab your things, hop out into the night, you're probably definitely gonna pass, but go ahead and just roll a. Oh, actually, we do have somebody with a massive pass perception. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I got a 20, but I don't want a 20. Can I reroll?
Do you have inspiration?
Yeah. Is it bad that I want to roll for a worse one? I mean, like, I
Dude,
got a
that
nat
already
20.
fails.
I don't want it.
That already fails.
It does? Never mind then.
I have a
Go
passive
for it.
perception of 23.
Thank God. I was like, dude, it's a nat 20. I want some chance.
Alrighty, so you go, jump down the balcony. Lux downstairs as you're sitting in the tavern proper, watching Wisgor do whatever, tomfoolery. You see Skaith's cloak and then Skaith framed down the window side. And I assume Skaith is going hood up and walking into Waterdeep. To where, obviously, the location of the cathedral is.
I would immediately announce to the others, "Hey guys, Skaith just jumped off the building."
Percival looks up and immediately looks around. Huh?
They jumped off the building over there. And I'll point towards the window, like towards the front door.
I stare at the door and then I get up and go.
I'll follow.
Well, I hope so. You're the only one who can see Skaith right now.
Well, yeah.
Be my eyes, please.
Young druid, I need you to be my eyes, for I am blind.
But we follow.
Ibbity. Just moving some things around. As you go back out into the city at night. Moving maps. Maps be moving. Back out into the city. Yippee. At night. Everything's closed.
At night.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I did not fix the map.
No,
but
you're
it
good.
should be big enough that it might be okay. So you could just put yourself in the middle, just whatever makes it easier for Lumen and the camera.
Yeah, like
Trying.
the center of it.
And I'll give the opportunity as It is relatively scarce tonight. Now it's nighttime. Shops are closed. The cafe is closed. Taverns are still open. The sound of battle. People beat the shit out of each other. Drinking, revelry, singing, all that jazz are here. But luckily, there is no big celebration or party, so the streets of Waterdeep are relatively quiet. I'll give Skaith a chance to perceive if she's being followed. Perception.
I'm kind of good at that. No, I'm not. I got a 3. 3 plus 7.
I mean, honestly, Skaith is really good at a lot of things, but given the current circumstance, it would make sense that she's not on her A game, you know? Very distracted, as it were. And I'll leave it up to you, Alex the player, with those rolls, if they're able to catch up to you before you make it to the cathedral, before you make it to Gnolls and Trolls.
I think they'd probably catch me like right as I'm about to get there.
10-4. For the sake of arguing, this won't be the canon location of Gnolls and Trolls, but because we already have a map up, let's go ahead and say right here.
Sorry.
And Parsival and Lux, she's about to open the door and go inside.
Skaith.
Uh,
Where?
She's gonna. What? Hi, Parsival.
And
Where are
we.
you going? And Lux. Where are you going at this time of night?
Gnolls and Trolls. It's a place that you drink things.
We own one of those.
We own alcohol. Didn't we not just recently get wine and alcohol from someone?
Are you cheating on our tavern?
No, Lux. I would never do that.
You're seeing other inns?
I feel like this is two parents catching their kids sneaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm usually taking care of Lux.
He's good cop.
I needed to go help Godai with something.
I'm gonna do something very fun.
I'm gonna kill everybody.
No, I'm
gonna do something
item I
fun.
have.
I'm gonna shoot God.
No, I'm gonna use an item I have.
I turn to the camera.
I'm gonna use my medallion of thoughts.
Ooh.
That gives you detect thoughts, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Alrighty, so you're going to gain the surface level thoughts, unless you try to dig deeper, in which case there is a save to see to see if she's going to know us or not. Are you just trying to get like surface level thoughts?
Surface for now, but if they're something of noteworthy, he will dig deeper.
Gotcha. Alrighty, so right now at this time, Skaith, what would be your first like surface level feelings, and what are you thinking?
She's like incredibly anxious right now. Like there's like panic, and like she's literally she's just like, okay, I need to get out of this, like to try to get away from them.
She's in a state of panic, I'd
I'm
imagine.
gonna dig deeper.
Alrighty. And if you click on the item, is there a DC?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
DC 13.
And no matter what, she's gonna know, win or lose, that you try to dig deeper into her brain, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So DC 13 wisdom save?
I think so. It doesn't say wisdom for some reason. It just says detect thoughts. Save DC 13 from it.
Well, let me look it up. It should be.
I think it's wisdom, but it doesn't really say it.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty, Skaith.
I don't actually remember how to do a wisdom saving throw, so I'm just gonna do it on the computer.
You have a saving throw bonus. You just roll a d20 and add that bonus to it. It's the ones in the top left, the little square where there's like the 6 of them stacked on top of each other.
Oh, okay.
There should be the
Well,
middle right one is whiz.
Oh, okay. It's still a 13. It's still not fun.
Meets it beats.
Meets it beats.
Meets it beats, but you feel in your mind, Skaith, like as Parcel's looking at you, there's an intense focus as he's clutching. Now you can see clutching a medallion that he's trying, like, whether out of just intentions, you might not know. He is trying to dig deeper into what you're thinking and feeling.
What are you doing?
I should ask you the same question. Why are you so scared right now? Why do you need to leave? Is a better question.
Can't a girl have a family emergency?
Family emergency with all your things in tow? This isn't some sort of family. You're leaving.
I'm not
The type
leaving.
that seems like. Then where are you going?
I have to get down there to see if he's okay.
What do you mean he? What happened?
I can't explain that.
Why?
Where?
She's gonna like look between. She's gonna look between Parzival and Lux, and she's like trying really hard to like not tell Lux. Parzival, she doesn't know that well either, so she's like, I can't explain that. I can't explain this to you.
If someone that you care about is in danger, shouldn't you, I don't know, bring it down, if you don't trust me at least, don't you think you should bring the other party members that you've known for I don't even know how long? But if you can't even bring them, then you're hiding something that is a lot worse than you're giving off.
She's gonna like look between the bar and then at them. Fuck, why did it have to be you two? I have rules. There's rules. If you want to follow, there's rules. There's a lot of them, and you have to follow them. Because we don't have time for me to sit here and argue with you, and I can't explain everything, but you can just come with.
He like stares over her face for a long period of time before sighing and looking over at Lux, and then looking back at her. Alright, I'll listen.
What type of rules?
Anything you see down there, you don't bring it back. Nobody finds out about it except for us. And by us, I mean the group. Nobody outside of the group, please. I trust you guys, but that trust only goes so far. You're gonna see a lot of things that I can't explain. I need you guys to not act like you don't know what you're doing. So, you need to... She's gonna look between the two of them. there needs to be like blind confidence, and that you're supposed to be behind me.
We're happy to do that.
As you're looking at them, Lux's form changes, and he is now as tall as Parzival.
Damn.
And Ronan is now there.
What the
And he just
Jesus-
says, Lux doesn't need to know, darling.
Parzival looks over and then he immediately goes, "You are." Oof.
He's gonna look over to Parzival. Lux doesn't even know.
So are you gonna... Who are you? What is this?
My name is Ronan. I'm Lux's protector. Anything I see, he doesn't, so don't worry about it.
You know what? Honestly, that's not even the weirdest thing I've seen today.
You trust the hot elf?
And I get he is hot.
Pleasure's mine.
They're both hot. This is not good for me. Okay, we're gonna go in there. Anything you see you can't repeat. Please do not look at anybody for too long. Just blind stare ahead. And I'm not Skaith. There.
Daniel.
Not Daniel. That's crazy.
You guys are gonna have to call me the White Raven.
Gotta call you Raven.
Such an ominous title, okay.
Don't say it like that. You stay at least 5 feet away at all times. That's another rule.
You're gonna stay 5 feet close to me.
You know what? Yeah, you guys are perfect for each other, actually.
Loves the
Skaith
camera.
Skaith is gonna think, oh, and you have to promise me that you're not gonna tell anybody. It was to keep you safe. I promise.
I can agree with that. I promise.
I didn't. Oh, Jesus.
Run.
Anyways.
While you guys are out there, I'm not coming out, just so you know, because you're doing a secret thing. You're just gonna faintly hear from the inside of the tavern,
I hear sneaking around out there.
I hear somebody being sneaky.
He doesn't know where, but he hears it.
He doesn't know where, he doesn't know who.
He
but
knows somebody being
goddamn
sneaky.
doing it.
He senses it, dude.
He hears the roll of the sneaking dice. He's like,
So
I hear the
from
dice
Can't break
rolling.
the fourth wall.
from the broken compass back to the tavern, while everybody's like, there's probably patrons there that are drunk, merriments. It's like 3:30 in the morning, from asleep. Fuckery afoot.
Wait a minute. He's like sits up, just eyes bulge over his head. Wait a minute.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute. The werecat from the diner. He didn't pay his tab.
I hear dialogue. I
Just-
smell exposition.
Just. Ooh, I smell RP.
That just sounds awful.
Only if you put another letter before that. Then
I
it's
smell
bad.
our pee.
Ew. That's not what I was going to say. That's not where my mind. I was thinking of a different vowel. Anyway.
And, what the fuck? You guys can't ever come back here without me either. Because they would, you know, and it's not safe. Skate is gonna turn around and, like, her body language is gonna shift really quick. And, like, she's gonna stand a bit taller and then proceed to, like, kick in the door of Knowles and Troll. As she grabs the feather out.
As kick open the door. Kick open the door. Obviously, everybody who's in their respective tables who are totally patrons. It's almost like a jump as everybody grabs their weapon, and they see you have the feather, and they start to put their weapons away. You see Grunt behind the bar, reaching back for the massive battle axe. Comms as they see the feather, and then if Ronan and Percival are walking in, they're like instinctively going to reach back to grab it and look at you in confusion.
Bear with me. It's an emergency. I need you guys on deck. Magpie, can you handle that?
Grunt is going to grunt. And is going to reach back.
Grunt.
And Grunt grunts. And it's going to pull one of the taps. As stairs leading down below enter or show up behind the bar.
Also, where is Rye? She's gonna look at them.
Look.
I was gonna say it.
Good eye. Obviously.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck. She's gonna like start walking down the stairs.
What's your language?
Multi-language.
I will close, or I will.
and like almost like beyond her position, she's gonna look, gonna point to you. Okay, what wrong?
There's something wrong at the Moot. And she's gonna just like walk down the steps.
And as you say that, there's gonna be murmurs as the other members up here are going to whispers gonna happen amongst themselves, and it's anxiety.
She's gonna go
Infolds.
down 5 steps, and as she counts and starts hearing it, everybody needs to be on deck. Get your shit ready. This isn't a joke. Don't panic. Just get ready. Just in case.
So, no alarm. At position.
Yep. I'll handle everything downstairs.
Grunts. I love Grunt.
Here's a
Grunt's
fitting
name
one.
is literally Grunt, but Skate will only ever refer to them as Magpie. But I love Grunt.
She's just an old ass snowman.
I know. She's just doing her job.
She?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's an
Grunt's
old.
a
That's a woman?
She's an old. To be fair, she's an old ass hyena person.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Yes.
what Nolan is.
And
Alfie and
Nolan-
Egg have seen Nulls. We fought
Yeah.
them in Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
those-
Yeah, she-
those fucking things, ew.
She's an
The
Null.
standing hyenas.
I remember.
I hate those things.
Those
They're
are gnolls.
terrifying. They're
We had a
African
good run.
werewolves.
Time to put it down for good.
The good thing Whisker's not there. Whisker would have a memory from a different universe.
That'd be cool.
I remember you.
I remember the cave.
Toby, dude!
Oh, not Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo from that Scooby Doo movie actually kind of looks like an old.
Yeah, that's so
Let me
bad.
at him. I'll rock him. I'll suck him.
Let me at him.
Anyway, as you go down Ronan and Percival, the crude stone steps turn into polished granite and stone.
I love that song.
Huh?
Granted
My
by
bad.
Sleep Token.
Yeah.
Oh, we love Sea Token. But as you continue down these steps, your footfalls echo down this chamber, And you walk for at least 5 minutes down these steps, deeper and deeper. No lighting within the corridor before it opens up into a vast, not cavernous space, but what looks to be a cathedral underground. High ceilings. Stained glass patchwork with, different boards fixed up, and an entire, almost underground dwelling of scaffolding along the walls. There's different smells of various different kinds of businesses down here, as its own little, I don't want to say shanty town, because that would imply that they aren't prosperous. They most certainly are. But as you walk down, you can see every single person you walk by are looking and give a respected nod to Skaith. As would Ronan still have the same passive as Lux?
Yeah, it's the same stats.
There would be whispers that the White Raven is here.
Okay.
As she seems to be very important to this community. And I assume, Skaith, you're making your way back to the last location you talked to Godai.
Yeah.
Make your way up, and we'll go ahead and end. As you make your way up a ladder, there is pretty nice sleeping space, a bed, and a board with a lot of different routes and maps. And you can see, yeah, actually, there was a map that Godai drew on the board of where the Moot actually is.
Kayla's gonna walk over to the map and grab out a notepad and a pen and start drawing it on her notepad.
And I'll give Ronan, being Lux's protector, another chance. Another chance for a history check.
Ooh. Okay. 18 plus 2, dirty 20.
18 plus 2.
Nice.
The history check from before was a 16. So this beats that. This is what Lux drew. That's the map.
He's gonna glance at the map and then kind of playfully say, "Don't let Kiara know. She'll be really angry you put it down there."
That I what?
In the sewers. The fake.
Well, she can be angry at Godai because I wasn't the one who came up with that idea.
Fate.
That's not the real map, possible. Or, it wasn't the real map. This is.
I'm glad that we aren't there.
You have quite the amount of experience.
And we can leave this on a cliffhanger if we want.
Dun dun.
Dun
Dun dun dun.
I'm going a little bit.
I'm too invested.
I'm invested.
Speaking of investments, have you guys invested in Nvidia recently? It's going on a rise. Haha, thanks guys.
Hey guys, do you know about the blockchain?
No, no, not Daquan.
I'm so glad you brought up the blockchain. Let's talk about my NFT.
I've never seen Daquan, but I heard of him in stories.
Have you heard about Web3?
You must tell
you
Trouser that
actually-
Daquan lives in horror and legend.
Did
He
you see that
does.
Kermit gave a graduation speech at a college recently?
I
Oh
did.
my god.
Yeah, apparently the original creator of Sesame Street graduated from that college,
Oh.
and they just had him be a speaker, which is
That's
really goofy.
that's goofy, but also endearingly cute.
Yeah, that is
Anyway, let's
actually
go ahead. We can do a little bit more RP as we're getting kind of spicy here. Give it a few more minutes.
Open to not asking questions.
He'll stare at you and then proceed to use message so no one else can hear them as he speaks into her head. What do you mean? What does he mean by a fake?
You saw it earlier.
So, what?
Skaith is gonna like. Did Lux ever hand back? Wait, no, Rowan has it. Rowan, you have it.
The map?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronan has the map.
It's a fake.
And you knew.
Skaith is gonna like kind of look away.
You're a part of it, aren't you?
No, not like what you're thinking.
Then why were we misdirected to a different area? Because you said we're glad we didn't go, which means you found something out afterwards.
Skaith is gonna pull out the crystal ball with like the dead feed. This, she's gonna put it on the table, was my only connection to whatever the fuck is going on there, outside of the fact that they invited us. And nobody there's people that do crime for the sake of doing it and to harm others. There's people that do it because they're paid to do it.
I know them too well. But why were you invited? And by who? Do you even know who you were invited by?
Nobody knew who they were invited by. That's the problem. I told him not to go. And he didn't listen.
Is there any, like, valuable information you can give us that we can go off of to see if we could help? By chance.
We have this map. There was... And Skaith is gonna, like, relay everything that she saw. Down to... like, everything.
Hell yeah, and to make it easier, we can just move the map. Hurrah!
And Skaith is gonna kind of like draw a little bit of a like map on the interior of what she was able to see him walking into. There's gonna be huge gaps, but just so she has like a little bit of an idea. Rye was supposed to go with them, but when he showed up, he was told that he had to de-arm himself. Everyone did. There's a bunch of people there. Like, there's the leader of the I don't know how to say any of these because I don't know how to spell them. So,
Zentarum.
Zentarum, Mashun is there.
Mhm.
There's a guy. There's another couple of guys that seemed like that they were high up in the city, and Lady Larcilla Silvermane is there as well. But then there was this lady that popped up that I think she called everyone there. I don't know her name, but she saw that he had the enchantment on his eye, and then the feed cut.
What did she look like?
She was wearing a lot of dark purple, and when she was talking about something very heated, her eyes lit up.
She was also a purple snake lady.
Purple snake lady.
Would I
1T.
recognize anything about that?
I know damn well Ronan don't. He's not from
I would
this area.
say make a history check.
Just Skaith now?
Skaith, you knew the name of the Fortuna Enterprises. They're known for nautical shipping of military supplies above, on surface, on really, like, illegally, weapons distribution is the thing.
I also got a 19.
A 19 on history?
Plus 2.
I mean, purple skin for Yuan T is interesting. The flashing eyes, any history, especially being in Waterdeep for a minute. No, really, like, reference to snake people. Purple skin and dragonfire strikes the back of a memory for you. But only vaguely in tales, right? About the time Waterdeep was, like, ruled by dragons. Nothing concrete or cautionary tales of, oh, don't trust dragons, they're bad.
He'll, like, glance down as he thinks. Well, not much that I can say with just description. It does give me a vague memory of things, but nothing to go off of.
Gotta get down there.
Someone who called a meeting for a lot of important people, do you think you would be able to fight them?
At least half of them. And she's gonna look at him like deadpan.
I will give you two a chance to insight that.
I would love to.
Well, I got 4.
I got a 26.
Oh, I'm supposed to actually explain what it was now. Fuck. I guess Ronan will genuinely, like, she's being entirely serious that she thinks that she could get at least half of them. She doesn't know if she could get the rest, though. And she doesn't know what she's walking into either. So she genuinely is scared shitless.
Wouldn't this be a job for, say, team? Maybe one that you have?
But
If you can take care of half of them, the others and us could take care of the other half.
what if they kill him?
We can get him back. Revivify is a thing. It's a very expensive thing, but it's a possibility. There's always a chance.
You do have a cleric.
That too.
Yeah, but this is me asking them a lot of stuff to just go along with.
Let's
Considering it's
say
been months.
you walk into the tavern, say, hey, I found the real Moot. They don't need to know you faked it.
She's gonna like look between the two of them. Is that okay?
Not really, no. But if it's something that will get you,
If it
One
helps
of-
you sleep at night.
that, yes.
We need to go quick though. I don't want them to kill him.
Obviously.
And we've gotta... I have to activate the chain.
Okay.
On the off chance that one of the ravens falls, there's an emergency protocol that has to be activated anytime either of us are in danger.
Ah, like a distress beacon of sorts.
It's what Grunt was talking about earlier. Or Magpie. Magpie was talking about earlier. Magpie.
More or less a silent alarm.
Yeah, fine. Is that bottle still sitting there, Woots? From the previous night.
If you guys are back at your tavern, then absolutely.
No, I meant the bottle that she drank with Gadai.
Oh, yeah, it's still there.
She's gonna grab it and take a swig out of it again. I guess we're gonna have to go activate it. And Skaith's eyes are gonna start glowing, and then suddenly there's just gonna be like 4 calls from a raven that like echoes in the area below them.
Hell yeah. Oh, and I have a Raven's call, but I'm not gonna do it.
No, you can't. You cannot.
Yeah.
Be nice to him.
If I have to. And you can hear as, like, it sounds like an ethereal raven, like, call from, like, reverb from the deep, and beyond, different calls are being activated. And almost like a chain. Haha. If a visual representation could be, it's almost like the beacons of Gondor are lit, and not only are the ravens in Waterdeep calling, but it's linking down to Baldur's Gate, up to Neverwinter, and beyond. And with the call going out, you can look down the scaffolding, and people are mustering with anxiety, looking. They're grabbing materials. Some are going for weapons, but all are still looking up to Skaith, the top of the ramparts. And those here are going to wait orders. And we'll figure out what orders those are going to be next time.
On the next episode
of Dragon
Time
now.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Drop the nuke.
Why do they call you the White Raven if you have black hair?
I honestly
It's
thought
not
about that
black
when you
hair.
first said it.
I know it's not black, but it's my character doesn't know that.
Why do they call you the Black
It's
Raven?
because she's
Because
white.
The way, oh,
That's
fuck.
so crazy.
No, it's...
Anyway,
it's
join us next time for episode 33. Now, next week we are gonna have to take a week off. It's my bad. I have to do a thing.
Hate you.
Aw, darn
Yeah.
it.
Lo
Golly
siento.
Jiminy, man.
I'm sorry.
To make
Word
up for it,
of
I
mouth.
made a really funny meme of Wizgor dragging Skaith with the rope, and I'm gonna
we
post
will.
it in the Discord server in character art. You're welcome.
Let's go. Yippee. Alrighty, so not next week, but the week after. Join us back for the next episode of Trials of the Unchosen. Big episode 33. Like Expedition 33. That's crazy.
Woo!
Good game. Also,
game.
on this Sunday, are we still doing the Baldur's Gate 3 stream?
Hell yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Heck yeah, so tune in for that. It's gonna be fun. Thank you all so much for joining us for this episode. It was fun. There was a lot of things that I didn't expect to happen. I planned for a fight. There was no fight. Except
We've ruined
for
your
There was a
plans.
single attack.
except for Scurvy.
Rip Scurvy.
Damn
He
Scurvy.
did
He
he did nothing
fucking
wrong.
deserved it, bro. No, you don't fucking talk shit on my bro. You leave Fluffy alone, man.
R.I.P. my boy. Free him.
Justice,
No, no R.I.P. my boy.
justice,
He deserves
Justice for Scurvy.
Didn't deserve
Scurvy
that,
can
dude.
rot.
Anyway, thanks y'all so much. We'll see you next time on Tall Tale Dice Trials of the Unchosen. Yippee!
Bye-bye.
Help. Help me.